Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a blank wall in Space Engineers. As you can see, we are back in SatServe, and currently Nab is not talking because she is running off to put the youngest back into bed for the second time. But yes, welcome everyone. How are you today?
It's neato.
So is she putting him into the bed the second time or putting him back into the bed for the second time?
I will let you live your life in wonder. Okay, so today's another build stream. A nice quiet build stream. I love doing that to you guys, by the way. And I am joined by Creator.
Hello?
Final 57.
Hello.
Jure.
Hello.
Huaco's hair attached to Huaco.
Hello, I'm the hair. Hello, I'm Juan.
PhD composer.
Hello there.
And for the first time in this season, on the side of the angels, the mighty Gift Lord Floki.
Holo.
Holo. Okay, Holo it is. Fair enough.
Where do we store the flamer so I can burn Waco's hair?
Brother, bring me the heavy flamer. So today, as it says in the stream description, we are going to build a battleship. Because Nickadoodoo here she's a fine vessel. She really is. She has the most character of any space engineer ship I've had the pleasure to fly. Possibly the most character of any space engineer ship that I know of, because of how much we've put into creating her and making her wonderful. But she is not a dedicated warship. She can pew-pew with the best of them. But I think we can go bigger and better. And that is what we're going to do today. So last week we spent most of the time grinding down all those excess Formic hulks that we were so generously gifted by the Federal Navy, because apparently the final push, I don't know if it's like, hey, we're winning the war, or hey, this is our last-ditch effort, because honestly, our lovely employers don't bother to tell me much about any of this stuff, but it sounds important, and the assignment will be to go back to that Martian-type world of New Arrakis where this all started, and burn the bugs in their hives. So, to that effect, I want a super heavy laser, and I want a platform that can move a super heavy laser around well enough to be able to deploy it against both ships and ground targets. Ground targets isn't a problem, it's got like a 30-kilometer range, but
I've tested it up to 50. It's pretty accurate.
yeah, so we're gonna get some pew pew going on here, and it's gonna be wonderful. Ancillary note, I kind of out of character here, not that I do a whole lot of in-character stuff. Space Engineer seems like it's running great. Are you guys doing okay connecting? Because like I haven't had any problems.
I could
I am
start
having
I
some
used to get
problems.
It's running at 1.0 and I'm getting 80 frames.
One at a time, guys.
It was frozen at the start, but it's running pretty smooth.
I haven't gotten any
A
setters.
couple issues, like I'm not able to connect, but okay.
Well, I mean that's because you're on that blistering Argentinian internet, I think, is most of your connection issues stem from.
No, it's actually Steam being SE.
Oh, weird. Okay, so I'm
Indeed.
Steam being SE. So I know last week we had Lucian on, and he started this prow here, and then we've got this giant frame that has some Atmo. Is this... Okay, so Final, was this you starting to build this Atmo frame thing?
No, this was Drago last time.
That was Drago.
Just finishing up.
Because when I heard Cruiser, I thought something like maybe the size of Nickadoodoo, not something twice as big.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay. But before we get into all that, I'm going to do a test because somebody told me railguns are fixed. So right now, guys, before I build anything, I'm going to turn on creative mode tools here, and I'm going to spawn in Nab's little ship from a couple weeks ago, the Whippy Wasp.
He's cheating.
Oh, I'm going to delete it.
Oh no.
And I'm going to fire 4 railguns at once, and tell me if anyone disconnects. Because this is the problem we were having, is we had a bunch of people, the railguns would fire, and people would just vanish. Okay, here we go. Whippy Wasp. Anyone have a problem?
Still here?
No game pause glitches? Nothing?
Nothing.
Alright. I fired 4 guns simultaneously, and it seems like we're okay now. So...
I need my...
Crew, if that's you talking, you cut yourself off right at the end there. Anyway, so let me look at chat. I'm sorry, chat. I've been neglecting you. I apologize. Hey D and Ab. Hey Smoke James. Hey Severed Limbs. Hammerbee. Huaco's in chat, in voice chat with us, so I don't need to say hello to that guy. Asvagar, hello, and Lucas. Today's episode, Mordaka, exactly. Hi guys, thanks for stopping by. Ignore Nabarine slamming the door in rage behind me. It's mostly just because the window's open so we don't die of heat poisoning. That's a term I just made up. Yeah. So it looks like railguns are working, Nab.
Really?
Yeah, really. But I think we'll leave Nickadoodoo's armament as is, with the thumpy thump guns. But what I want to do is get started on the big boy. So, I'm going to build it off the main station so that we have an option to pipe it up and fill it up with hydrogen, because something large we're definitely going to need hydrogen to deal with. Make sure my creative mode is off. It is indeed off. So I'm making a sprue.
We're pumping hydrogen into baby. Oh no, he's not gonna like that.
Yes. Hey Scorpion, we are being nutty as we always are.
Always.
I will never forget that bag of nuts comment the first time. That was amazing. Okay, we're gonna build the sprue farther out. No one cut the sprue. So, what I want to do here is to kind of involve everybody. Is each of us is going to kind of take a section of the ship, and to get an idea of how big the ship is, I'm going to make the sprue longer. And then I will see how I can mount this. I'm going to put some heavy armor because I want the gun to have some heavy armor around it. So this is where the gun starts, and I'm going to slap the super heavy laser, which, if you don't know, is really big. Ultra heavy fixed laser is what it's called. Oh, it's huge. This is ridiculous. How do I even place this thing?
You zoom out. That's how.
Very carefully.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that away. Zoom out on my character. There we go. And 9. I am inside the box for it, so I'm not sure how this is supposed to work.
You need the materials like.
Oh wait, here we go. I think. Nope. You need to move, Buck. Somebody's there. There we go. Alright, so that is a super heavy laser.
Which way is forward?
I just ran into the hitbox, so I will put direction that is forward. Forward is in... Oh, I'm getting some chunks, guys. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on there. Whoa. chunk. Are we done chunking?
Well, people are adding it. It's super heavy.
I think it's me joining.
Every time I place a block, I'm getting a micro stutter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm watching the
sorry.
sync speed. It's dropping down to 0.3 every now and then. It's back up as I walk away from it.
Okay, let me.
On the main thing.
Try now.
Oh yeah, I might place a block on this main. Hang on. It might just be too many blocks.
I have separate
Yeah,
grid.
I just cut the grid free.
We can reconnect it later.
Yeah.
Physical shapes and on the station isn't ridiculous yet, so.
I'm getting stutters again. I wonder, is it the laser itself?
Might be.
I mean, I was just playing with it earlier, like not even 20 minutes ago. It's fine.
Just as a test, I'm gonna cut the laser off, and I'm gonna add the blocks again. See if we still get the same stutters. No, I'm not. I wonder if it's a build state thing. Let's get the laser. If we build the laser up, that might work. That might be the trick. Somebody in the way. Why can't I place it now?
That was, you're in the way.
I can't be in the way. I'm literally right. This is exactly how I placed it before.
Seem to complex.
This is literally.
Just a little bit of a thing over here.
Do you have material?
There's a
Vorthic
li-
is suggesting testing it with creative tool.
This has got to be out here. These powers. What are these power cells doing out here?
I was actually building it up.
Oh, okay. So when I ground it down, it
Ground it
dropped it.
down. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my inventory's full. There we go. Put this back. Let's grind this whole mess down.
What? I just died.
Slammed into me.
Oh, is that who? I was like, I didn't even slam into anything.
My poor human fragile body.
Okay. So I'm gonna build the sprue again, because so far it looks like it's that laser. Bring this back out. And we'll put. Oh, okay. It's one block, so the grid shouldn't be a problem. So let's just get this thing welded up and see if it's a build state thing. We should have the components for it. It's like a whole bunch of. It's like we have Bob, but the nanites are very large and they're engineered. Hey Tabor. A little bit of a stutter there, but not too bad.
Nanites.
Yes. It's getting more gun-shaped. Yep, apparently don't need this. Oh man. The only problem with so many people working on it is it's less efficient because of all the superconductors.
Alright, somebody grab 150 computers. People start grabbing, we need 400 large no tubes.
Yep.
We need 25 component.
I'm working on superconductors right now.
I got gravity.
I'll get computers. You said 120, 150? 150.
I already have computers.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, I shouldn't have done
I've got tubes.
The internet is a series of tubes.
that.
Yes.
That just shows my age.
I mean, yes, but maybe. It's too early for that kind of talk.
Too early. It's only 7:47. That's a great time. Well, I mean, as the host, I mean, does anybody else's time matter?
My time matters.
Yes.
So you claim.
Me.
Okay, metal grids are done. We need lots
We
more
need
large, yeah. Gravity comps are done. Construction.
It's just
comps are
large
done,
steel tubes.
Steel tubes.
300 steel.
298.
Onward.
Large steel tube.
Did we ever share the stream, Dad?
I did.
Okay.
Yes, you did.
Energy low. Pop into one of these doodads here.
My favorite. Did we ever? Yes, I did.
122.
Well, I just have to give you an opportunity to show everybody how much more responsible you are than I am.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks.
I mean, they've kind of figured that out by now, so.
Speaking of responsibility, I did a thing after last week's discussion of whether or not to put memberships on our channel, and we have done it. It was put live, active today. That little join button that you see at the bottom of the stream will give you the option to become a member. Right now, I put most of the tiers, the 3 different tiers, and the benefits kind of line up to what our patrons get on our Patreon. You know, Patreon is an easy place to do it, but if you wanted to become a member of the YouTube channel, you can do that. And eventually, I will be making channel-oriented emotes and loyalty badges, and hopefully,
Okay.
you will have suggestions about what kind of channel-related content I should draw the emotes and loyalty badges.
It's all.
Use heavy armor.
I'm just testing. So it's only the stuff that's adjacent to the gun. Like if it's attached to this part here,
Lancer,
it gives us that stutter. But if I go one out, nothing.
welcome to the membership club, I guess.
Lancer's a member. Do that. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Oh, that was fun.
Yes.
We're just gonna have to put some mounting points on this thing, and those might actually have to be heavy.
Asfagar says the music down, please.
Music
Says
down,
it's hard
please.
to hear us.
Roger.
Hard to hear, at least. The Discord.
Roger, Roger.
Okay, let me check my sound levels.
Test those sound levels. Testing. I'm speaking.
No, you. There we go. Discord. Somebody in Discord talk.
Hello.
Hello there.
Bring it down a little bit. There we go. That should be good. Hey, talkie talkie. Hey, talkie talkie. Hey, talkie talkie. And a ho ho ho.
Actually, there is something. There's a song called Talkie Talkie. So that was fun.
Talkies are amazing, so I hope there's some.
Yeah, your stutter's going to be back, but only when you're placed, for whatever reason, it's only when you're placing actually against the super heavy laser itself, and then it's good.
So we're gonna put a heavy armor skin over all of the entire thing, or
Well, no, not over the entire thing, but this mounting bracket, yes. We want to make sure this is heavy armor because it's only attached in a couple places. But we want to make sure that it's... you see, there's no stutter at all when you're not attaching directly to it.
Donation detected.
Oh, donation detected. Hello, Mackle, thank you so much. Lots of shenanigans, sir. Lots of shenanigans. You're always shenaniganing here.
Yes. Oh.
Somebody's attaching directly to the
Laser. So I'm noticing as I'm walking around with floating around with my laser that there is a mix of light and heavy armor. What is the consensus?
So
All of this brace needs to be all heavy.
where it's attached directly to the laser is heavy because we're not going to attach all around because the stutters are so bad.
Right. But everything else is light.
Okay. Mounting points are complete. Well, the brick around it is fine. That's fine. Mounting point's complete. Now let's sheathe the laser itself in light armor going out from this wall, and then we'll greeble afterwards. Let's just get the box around it done.
Would you like me to weld up the mounting point?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. So it's gonna look like a box at first, but that's okay. Are we getting stutters when we're welding those ones that are attached to the thing as well? Because I'm feeling the stuttered again.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's all get those welded up then. Let's just get the ones that are actually attached to it, just get it welded up right away. We'll just deal with the stutters. I don't know why it's doing that. It's so weird. Hey, who is this a spacebar mod? Is that who did this one? The directed energy weapons? Chat, do you guys know? Hey, Rhino Dino. How's it going?
The mod itself. Gosh, I haven't seen.
I wanna say it's spacebar. And if it's spacebar, I would love to let them know that this is happening. The Drill Master. Oh my gosh, Mackle, thank you! Drill Master 2000 for the extra oh my gosh.
Hello, Captain Red.
It's a large gun, so it's gonna look like something else, of course. But that's why we're covering it up with a block. We're gonna make it a brick, and then we're gonna make it beautiful. On the
Everything
inside.
made in Space Engineers looks slightly phallic. That's just how it
It's
goes.
made by Clockwork.
Oh, thank you, Drago.
6 red.
Drago donates and says, "Have a good night, folks. Don't smack DE around too much." So, thanks to Drago for not wanting me smacked around too much.
Well, darn, all of
I
our
know.
plans are ruined.
Ah.
And there's
Anyways,
Nothing to stop me.
168 DE. That makes
I'm sorry, what's 168?
Clockwork 168 is the
Yeah.
person who makes the.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Clockwork.
Clockwork. Another Armco guy. I will try to let him know next time I see him that this is happening. Because it's just weird that it's only against the laser itself. There's some kind of shenanigan happening.
The only type of shenanigans we deal with are bananigans.
Yes.
Bananigans. Oof. Oof.
In answer to Captain Rhino Dino, I am doing well today. And then Severed Limbs had asked earlier, but everybody was talking, so I didn't want to answer that. But yeah, I made hanging baskets, flower baskets with Zori the other day, and as an early Mother's Day gift to ourselves.
Early day mother's gift.
Yes, and I'm really, really happy.
Yeah.
They have lots of reds and oranges and purples so that DE's glasses can work their wonders and he can enjoy
Speaking
flowers.
of those, I should put them on. Forgot to put on my... Oh, there are little boy fingerprints on my lenses! Where did my...
I think it's downstairs, remember?
Why is it downstairs?
Because it went downstairs. It traveled.
I'm going to put them all in kennels.
Do we have a welder ship? We could really use a welder ship.
Yeah, Lancer was like, is this the point where you convert a miner to a welder?
I had just read that, and the only welder that we
we
can
could.
grind miner is the large grid one, which, considering the scale of this thing, might not be a bad plan. So I'll do that.
Number 16. Here,
No, it's the large grid one.
Yeah.
I'm actually grinding it now.
Honestly, the only thing I would worry about is if we need to get a large amount of supply if we won't have our grinder or our miner anymore.
Yeah.
Because none of the other ships are set up for... Hang on. Let me put those back, We'll take a blueprint of this and we'll just print another one. Let's see. So I need drills.
Let me disconnect the ship to make sure you don't also get the shipyard itself.
I'm moving Drago ship out of the dock.
Okay, D, take a blueprint.
1 second. Let me get this thing all back together. Why are these? I don't understand.
Where in my inventory do I have the build planner?
G menu.
G menu.
Oh, there it
should
is.
be
Yep.
on
Got
right
it.
at the bottom.
Control B.
Also, if there's an incomplete block, you have your welder out and you right click, it will automatically add it to your
Right.
build planner.
I know. It just was still trying to pull things for the heavy laser, and so I needed to delete the heavy laser.
Okay, I'm calling it the lumpy miner.
The lumpy one. All right.
Lumpy miner.
Okay. Oh, right. That brick is not.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of it now.
Was this?
Uh-oh.
Oh, James McGill.
James McGill.
Oh, you know what? The nav cam's not on. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, I'm a terrible human being.
Oh no.
Hold
Of
on.
course, the nav cam's not on her end either. It
Yes,
just
it
says
is.
thanks for watching.
It's live. Let
Okay,
me
you're gonna have to restart
it.
the NDI. Restart the NDI codec. Hello.
Wait,
Hey.
is that not a privateer?
No, McGill's our buddy.
I know,
How
but
can
it's
we
magic to privateers,
help
and
you
of course, it's
today?
Navirin.
Uh,
It's like
he counts me as.
Nav is not part of the privateer.
He just counts me as.
Yes.
You guys, you really put on a good light show.
Scorpion, welcome to the member club. Thank you.
Thank you, Scorpion. Welcome, welcome. I mean, yes. Where's the... Okay, let's get a landing gear on this thing so we can just kind of set it down and we can finish it later.
Oh, alchemy. So last week we were talking. I don't know why this isn't resetting, by the way.
What's not resetting?
The NDI output. I go in.
Turn it on and turn off, turn off, turn on. Let me look.
Okay. Anyway, so basically what's going on is last week we were talking about memberships being available on our channel. And I asked the people if they thought it was worth it. Okay, thank you. To add the memberships, and basically it's like
My
Patreon
goodness, Michael.
right now. And a lot of those benefits are lined up to the corresponding Patreon tier. But this offers also exclusive emotes, which I'm hoping that the members will give me suggestions for channel-related stuff. I was thinking that maybe one of the loyalty badges, like the highest ranking loyalty badge, could actually be the logo. We could make one. Oh, Master Scarlet, what are you doing? Welcome to the membership squad, you crazy human being.
Welcome, Master Scarlet.
But yeah, so it's another way to support us, but it also offers different perks as well as some patron perks. So as a patron, you get different ones.
One second, Nab. I hate to interrupt you.
Yeah, go
Final,
for
let me hop in there so I can set up the new blueprint. Thank you. Don't forget Mackle's donation there.
Yes.
And Drago.
But
So many donations and
Yes.
news.
It's a terrible problem, a burden.
But thank you guys, and Scorpion, thank you for that. So you see those little those little loyalty badges next to the members' names. I'm hoping to change those, but I would love your ideas. Thank you, Mackle. Holy cow, he's an executive producer. Thank you for being on that level. So we will add you to that. And make sure that you let us know. Anybody who becomes a member, you have our permission, if you know us on Discord, to send us a DM to remind us so that we can give you the perks related to it, or you can send it to nabandet@gmail.com. So, alchemy. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. And I did make a members only post.
Whoa.
I would love your comments about what you think I should draw, because I make, like on Twitch, I make all of our emotes and loyalty badges. I would love your ideas, because there are so many loyalty badges here on YouTube, different slots, and I need your support in that, because if you're gonna pay for them, then I want them to be what you want. Yeah, it's really basic right now. I wanted to just make sure everything was up.
She wanted to take advantage of all of you for your money.
Right, because that's what we decided last week.
That's what we're all about. Obviously.
Oh my gosh!
What's happening?
Apple just donated $100.
Mackle!
Oh my.
Yep, he'll do that.
Mackle! Oh my goodness!
Thank you. He says he owns us.
Mackle! You are incredible. Thank you, sir.
Lancer, do not. Mackle is a crazy person, and you do not need to feel cheap.
It's one of those break the shack kind of things.
Oh my goodness.
Good heavens.
Break the... Why do people like breaking people? Like, I'm not really complaining that I've been broken today, but still, like, what is this? There we go. Okay, so that should build...
Scarlet, so some of us indies have got together, well, I think some of us indies got together, we've been watching the vids and scrapped some stuff together. I figure you might be able to use it and us.
Kim says Mackle just sitting around increasing its collection. Ah, another streamer for my collection.
Reminds me of Lucian. He collects streamers.
Okay,
Let's see. The build planner is not empty. You are alive.
stuff. Vids. Are you watching our historical records? That's what they call it in Galaxy Quest, right?
I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen that.
I'm pretty sure it was historical records.
Pretty sure it's watching the live battlefields of Naval Pig.
Could somebody please turn on the welder wall? Everyone brace for lag, brace for lag.
Brace for lag. Oh
Brace,
my gosh.
brace.
Welcome new members.
Welcome Drago, welcome Black Phoenix. Oh my gosh, you people.
You wonderful, crazy people.
Wait, so Streamlabs isn't set up for the membership, guys. That's why it's not showing up, because we didn't have it, and I don't think
I don't even think it's there. Let me go.
I think it is.
I'll check in.
Okay, Velderval activate. Velderval? Velderval is activated.
After all.
It's my Velderval.
Velderval.
Velderval. Veldervashalval. I don't know.
Go ahead.
He says, just the stuff the feds have been putting out, so of course it's a big healthy dose of state-run propaganda, but some truth always manages to sneak through.
Keep going.
1 second, I'm typing back to Captain McGill, and I'll
Yeah.
continue to back up.
Sorry.
If you want, I can take over.
You're always trying to find a reason to back it up.
Back that up.
Well, it does say enabled.
What I feared.
It might be doing... So, you know how on Twitch it's supposed to give a raid? recognition, and it hasn't been. Memberships might be doing the same.
Okay. There is an alternative thing. Oh my goodness, Mackle!
What did he do now?
Mackle!
And Black Phoenix.
And Black Phoenix.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
I they both came through at the same time.
And I would happily share popcorn with everybody.
Why is that one not
My
welding?
goodness.
Am I still on the wall? Is that why that one's not welding?
We did thank you, Drago. I'm almost positive we did.
There you go.
I did get you, Drago. Oh, and Ryan Sheets just pledged $1 via
Patreon?
Patreon.
Yay!
Thank you, Ryan Sheets.
Woohoo!
If you would rather your real name not be out there, please don't respond to that thank you in chat, and we'll get you later, man.
All right, let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be working. Let me test. Remember. Did that go through?
That did go through. So something's borked.
Yeah, something's broken.
I mean, I'm kind of broken right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm kind of dying over here.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Well, we do what we always promise to do and make sure that it goes back to the content. Everything.
Well, I mean, it's not like we can spend it on a vacation, you know.
I know. We've always
You gotta do
promised
better
that we would
content.
anyway. It's always been. We've always promised that that any money made would go straight back into the content and or community, because when you guys have things, our content gets better. So.
Giveaways. There's some things that are not building, and I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I'm getting those as they are getting through.
You can almost speak for everybody when I can say a well-rested nab in DE makes for better content.
So,
Yeah.
so,
Big chunk.
so that
I agree.
obviously that vacation is for the content, right? Okay.
I think it's like a good time. You're printing the miner, or are we going to modify this one to make the one?
You can modify the existing one to make the welder. I'm just getting this out.
Okay, you may want to go, like to a side and roll.
Yeah, I'm trying, and now I've got to stay close so the drills don't spawn in.
Yeah, you're too close to the. You're too close to the things for that tool.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just trying to make sure I stay there.
That's actually a cute idea. Severed Limb says a vacay vlog. But if we did that, then only
You guys are gonna get sick of my ugly mug.
Sticky ugly mug. Okay, gotcha.
I mean, Nav's already sick of my ugly mug.
Yeah, you're gross.
She's like, I want a divorce.
That's what I say and exactly how I say it.
That's how she sounds all the time. Are all my connection points good? Am I good to?
By the way, you guys, like,
you're-
never ever 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 feel the need to donate.
Yes,
like,
please don't feel
like
needed.
we're doing fine. And especially in this particular
We are in a
epidemic.
good position because
Yes.
of choices we made earlier in the year.
Yeah, so in this epidemic, you guys,
Not the sound.
yeah, if you guys need to keep your money, then keep your money.
Yes. I mean, we are very, very, very happy that you people like to donate. It does make us very giddy and breaks us.
Yeah, I'm like sitting here going, my brain isn't adding these numbers up very well.
I'm
And-
not going to.
Yeah.
That seems rude on stream.
Well, no, like I'm not gonna be like, oh, today we made.
Look at how much money we made,
Yeah,
guys.
no, but my brain is like, oh, and if I tried, stop it.
Wait, no, this is the one we're not. That's right. This is okay. Derp.
But if I tried, my brain would break, and so like it's just like blacking it out. That's what I was trying to say. It's like it's not even. Nope, we're not thinking about it. Sorry, severed limbs, but I can't let that through. He just cussed at Mackle.
Yeah. Yep. So the cursing, we always encourage people to watch the language in our chats, and cursing in the YouTube, we're watching it a little bit more than Twitch, because Twitch just sort of evaporates over time. Like, I don't know how Nab rubs her particular Twitch channel, but I'm a little bit more lax on Twitch than I am on YouTube. You won't hear naughty words out of my mouth, however. But you may see naughty words in the chat from time to time. But I will hold with the stronger ones. And I know some of you might be rolling your eyes like, it's just words.
But
Like sounding exactly like that, because that's how people sound in real life, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanna say that the YouTube has a wider audience for us, and we have kids, and so we don't want other people with kids to be like, what are these guys doing? I don't understand. Why are they letting people watch this? So
it's okay, Cedric. Now you know.
how dare you? No, it's good. You're all good.
Black Phoenix, I appreciate that frame of mind. He says, I'm covered, so it's no problem, and heck, I pay less than this for a movie.
I appreciate that, yes. I feel like Mackle pays more for us just now than he does for a movie, unless he also takes, like, the local elementary school. Which he might, because he seems like the generous sort who might do that kind of thing. And
hey guys, we're going to the movies. What?
Okay, move this over and dock. So we have a second miner.
Yes.
Or a
So
single
Kim-
miner now.
Kim
so
says YouTube is a little trigger happy with the demonetization button, and
That is also
yes,
true.
that's another reason why we even Mr. Space, Mr. Wasted Space, who loves his cusses, if he knows that we are streaming to YouTube, he is very, very good about being nice
Yeah.
and keeping his tongue in check.
and he doesn't care about the YouTubes anymore. I mean, he does care about his YouTube channel, but he's definitely making his living off of Twitch right
Yeah.
now.
So.
Welcome, JP,
Thank
to
you.
being a member. I appreciate you. I think you are a quality human being, like all the other
Like
quality
all
human
the other
beings.
quality human
Including
beings, even
people
the
who
ones
are
do
members.
not
Yes,
donate.
I know, I misspoke, and now I feel bad.
Speaking of quality human beings, is everybody in the stream currently building around, or are people welding? What's happening? How can I help?
Currently welding.
I'm building.
Building.
Do-
It's
There's Angelica
interesting.
Marie.
Yeah.
Am I gonna... Whoa, that big.
he must have come in.
I'm just gonna respond with this. Oh, whoa, whoa! Lasers! Shut him down!
Uh-oh. Where?
What?
Oh, BB ship.
Doo-doo. I
BB
think
ship.
BB's
BB ship.
Copy that.
Finals got it, I think.
Yeah, I immediately ground the one that was firing.
Got him, I think.
Check all check
Oh.
ships, all ships.
Nick-a-doo-doo.
Check Nickadoodoo, check, I'll get the squiddy thing that wants to cuddle.
Hello, Eisen.
Eisen, Mackle is a bad man, but he's also wonderful. It's a few less resources. Ugh.
Shoot. Well, we have lots of resources.
Okay, the turrets on this are off. I'm gonna fly over here. Alright. Forgot. He's been here before. Angelica Marie. Oh my.
What? Do they have some
Chunk.
scrub for us?
She's a large ship full of
Oh, I
goodies.
know.
She had more goodies.
They just teleported like 600 feet.
Yeah, there's a big chunk.
I think I got all the weapons on the Nick-a-doo-doo.
Okay. I hope that's not coming through the mics.
I hope not.
So our next door neighbor is doing her best impressions of like a coyote or something. I don't know.
Okay, so one of our next door neighbors has a teenager who loves to sing, and I love to sing too, but she likes to sing very loudly with the window open. so that the entire neighborhood can hear. And the next door neighbor behind them, so like the people who share a fence with them, wrote on their wall with chalk, "Please don't sing."
Did they really?
I saw it on their house today when I was putting stuff outside.
Ouch.
That hurt.
Oh, this is for us.
This is passive aggressive. If they wrote it, I would have yelled it.
Yep. It's bad. It's bad. I feel bad for her. Not like she's bad either. It's just very loud. And
Is Nickadoodoo fully fueled? If she is, pull her off the connector, and then we're going to set that connector to neutral and allow this guy to transfer everything in his cargo out.
I'll double check, but I don't think she is.
Is she fueled enough?
And get into the
I
cockpit,
think
right?
for a short trip, Nika should be ready. But question mark on the end.
Oh, yeah, she's got 77 on her. I'll
Alright, yeah. Disconnect. Still need a ride home. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
Look at all of these grids that need welding
Show
with our tiny.
on HUD. Where's show on HUD?
Was somebody building or turning something into a welder ship?
Right here. On my location.
I think welder ship should probably be.
Okay, share block with.
Are you just replacing all of the grinders with welders?
All of the drills with welders, yes.
Yes, that's what I mean, because I know all of the terms in this game and care so much about them.
I sense that.
The only issues.
Very last match.
strong with this one.
Somebody on my Twitch channel the other day called me Sassarine.
Sassarine is appropriate.
Wow.
How about you come aboard and pilot? I don't want to scratch anything in there. Okay.
If anything's gonna scratch.
Oh
my
no,
back,
you
I'll
will get sent to do Formics like Bibi.
Not again.
I don't know why that happened.
Oh,
Yep, I know.
hello, Walker's
That was
boots.
big jump.
Boots?
Boots.
Hello now.
Okay, I'm coming
Okay,
in.
don't place things here and where there's a hole in here because I need to
Ah,
the
I'm
conveyor.
Wow, she's a pig. He just said that exactly when I said it. That's funny.
That is really funny.
Okay, good.
Judging by the ships that we have around here, I'd say we like them chunky too, so it works.
It's about to get chunky.
I like them
Hey,
big.
hey, final. Just one thing. Welders only have 2 connections, one on each side. So
See you later, Smoke
please
James.
check when you place them. Make sure they are connected.
Okay, well, you can't start that song without at least going, "Everybody clap your hands."
Oh, no, I can totally. Don't clap into the microphone. No.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, that was the point. I wanted everybody to do it. You delivered, and we made DE annoyed. Mission complete.
Oh, he was not kidding. She is a pig.
Walko, can you have one more right here?
No. This one needs to be a conveyor, else nothing will be connected.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the naval defense beam cannon. Big smile.
I like to call it the no-no square.
Okay, and now it's time to make it absorb thing.
Mackle! Oh my goodness! Master demands more bloodshed, ejector seats, and jump in front of a sun?
What?
Mackle, I mean this in the most respectful and kind way possible. What drugs are you on? Are you gonna regret all of this tomorrow morning? Like, I'm just concerned that he's gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, where'd all my money go? I don't know what he sounds like. For all I know, he's like, where'd all my money go? You know, it sounds like a Harry Potter puppet pal, but I have no idea.
Oh, the snake! Oh, the
So-
Nah, he's not that high pitched. I actually do know what he sounds like.
I've tried to get into his streams like 2 or 3 times, and every time I've like joined one of his streams to watch it, he's either AFK or just not talking. That's happened 3 times to me. I'm like, all right.
So,
Yeah, he does that.
I
That's okay.
do hope we're at well, there's armor around big cannon.
He has a Jersey accent. That was not a Jersey accent.
Ooh.
That was not.
I mean, it was closer than what I was doing. Oh, hey, you're getting your grinder on my grinder.
Them's fighting words, man.
I've got family in Jersey. I have an aunt and uncle that live in, actually two aunts and 2 uncles that live in the state of New Jersey. We don't say Joyzy.
Yes, I know. Just like most people who don't come from a place attempting to do an accent, I am not doing it correctly either.
I mean, at least we sort of attempt it just so people can laugh at them. I mean, because I know there are some streamers who don't even try. Like, I'm not doing that. Although, you know what's not fair? Australians can do American accents, but Americans can't do Australian accents.
I don't know about that.
That's
I've heard
that's unfair.
I've heard Australians try to do American accents and it doesn't turn out very well.
Basically, no accents off limit.
so. Then it is true you're the guys who woke them up.
Tomato, tomato, we're fixing our problem.
It's like, trying to woke them up.
I just wanted some ice.
Oh, that's okay with the
That's all I wanted. I just wanted some ice.
You forgot your drill, and this is all.
Forgot my drill. If I had just brought my drill.
Oh no, no.
I'm an essential worker, so I work 1 million hours a week. Most of you that know how much I make, I don't mind to give, but I'll own everyone though. Evil face, evil face, evil face. Well, Mackle, I am happy to help you be
Help you be evil?
help you be evil, I guess. I don't know. Help you be happy. I will gladly accept your charity, but it does make me feel like squirming in my seat awkwardly.
Oh, I want to be happy.
Dang, that's a heavy thing to carry around with you. Almost as heavy as this ship.
It's not heavy, we left it on the planet.
Whoa, that's
With everything else.
heavy.
Check this out.
Ah, I ran out of energy.
Scarlet says, see, you guys thought I was bad. You are, you just do most of it privately.
Yes. Almost as heavy as Reef and ship losses. Ooh, ouch, Hawk, ouch. Final, can you guide me in?
Yeah, back it up. Up. Keep going. Keep going.
Get loading.
A little more.
Get loading.
A little bit more. A little bit more. We're gonna back it up. So come back about maybe 2 meters.
I know we trust this gentleman, but I just
Keep coming back.
He just could be a Formic. You never know.
yeah, that's just like he's just too dang nice. He's doing it. They're trying to kill us.
This seems to be a theme. All of our members are going to turn on us.
Okay.
Possibly.
I was left on the original planet.
Yeah.
How did you get here?
Yeah. Long story short, I swam sea turtles.
See? Sea turtles, mate. Okay.
Lancer says you checked that pig for warheads.
Nope.
I just glance on the outside.
Oh my goodness. 1,000 displays, shield emitters. Oh my gosh.
Does this really have to be this huge?
Oh, honestly,
Wait,
I
something
wondered.
proportional.
I mean, what's happening?
Cannon.
Are things happening when I'm not looking?
Of course.
Have you not seen how big this ship is?
It's
It's about twice the size of the Nika.
That's about right.
Well, I mean, the cannon itself is 3/4 the size of the Nika by itself. So I mean,
okay. Well, everybody has like these grand designs, literally going on over here. However, we haven't even attempted to do the interior piping. And
Yeah.
This is a thing that I've noticed with our big community builds. The piping sucks. So we should probably do the piping first.
We don't need piping to use all lasers.
no, we're gonna need more piping for all the reactors we're gonna need to charge this.
Yeah.
We need 6 reactors to fire it just once, if I remember correctly.
Okay,
Or at least consistently.
it's loaded. Like
If you want
low.
these shielding.
Doesn't like having lights in his ship.
24 large reactor.
That sounds like a decent number. Also, if we're going to use any projectile-based weapons, we're going to need piping for that, because I would recommend using mostly projectile secondaries for this, seeing as energy is going to be used for the shielding and the main.
That is true.
Looks like we make it a siege ship.
Also, since it's so chunky, I just think it would be lovely to have like giant broadsides on all 4 quadrants, just for the main.
Actually, something I've noticed is having multiple broadsides is like 2 is the most I would want, because it's really hard to aim the ones up and down. It's much easier to do the side to side, at least for me. Especially, I'm really used to doing the starboard broadside because that's how Nick is set up, and what? Who's breaking stuff?
I
Don't make
placed
me get the
his
right
law too fast.
Thank you, Mackhole. Again, he says, hard to stream with me talking. It's a little hard with 4 kids that don't know how to shut up. When does school start? Crying face, crying face, crying face. We have 3 children.
And they're all under the
We
age of 7.
understand.
Which is why our streams are always when they are. Always when they're asleep. Unless we're taking turns during the day, which doesn't happen much anymore because he works again, which is good.
Yes.
Oh,
big chunk.
It smells like going to get a.
Big chunk,
smells
massive
like
chunk.
Going to get a side
connection
mission.
problem.
Connection
Yep.
problem.
It's back.
Mackle says they don't sleep.
They don't sleep.
Oh,
How old are your kids, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, if you don't want to answer, that's personal. If they're like me and DE, as teenagers, they're up all night reading books. I would get in trouble.
Oh my gosh! Why is it a brick? It's kind of a Battlestar, actually.
12, 10, 7, and 5.
What did you expect, DE? We had no guidance.
Okay.
Brick is the easiest.
So, You have oriented this the wrong way to the laser. That
Squalls.
look at the laser.
Yes.
It is oriented incorrectly.
I see.
Riddle me this.
Son of a...
It's okay. It's there now, and it's gonna stay there now. It'll just be another thing. Also, I have one problem so far. Can you guys guess my problem?
It's not circle.
This is way too symmetrical.
Oh, that's the interior. That's where we're gonna mess that up.
No.
It needs to have a little bit of asymmetry to be better.
Well, I mean, we also still have yet to armor up the entire outside because I swear to St. John the 13th and a half.
13th and a half.
I don't care how much shielding you have. If you have only one layer of armor, I'm gonna run into it with a drill and accidentally break something.
Good thing Formics can't do that.
Okay. This goes against everything. How I like the way I design my ships is completely different than this.
Well, it's a community build.
I know. That's why I'm holding my tongue.
Deal with it.
I know. I'm dealing with it.
I'll build a little heart on the side, only one side, and then it will be beautiful for you.
Side note, our frame is
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
You cut out there.
it's moving aggressive to your
It's
ship.
moving.
It's moving at
0.25 meters per second.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to stop it.
No. Hang on. Let me get the tug, and I will latch onto it and just turn on the dampeners.
I know the
Time to die, you guys.
it's going because I accidentally pushed it a bit, so yay.
I was wondering why it was running away from me.
Let's see, Walko, how could you push it? Engineers can't affect large grids, and I was like, wait, you're in the wall.
I'm in the welder.
Okay, where is the... okay, Final's got it. He's gonna come stop the massive grid of death. Okay. DE, it looks very, very symmetrical, yes. Beautifully symmetrical. Oh, I'm gonna cut off an engine pod now, you guys.
The ship looks like it's stuck. I think I have stopped.
Gosh darn it. Now he's gonna... You should stay.
Please
Stay
grab
over
it.
here.
Just don't grab it like from the point of the gun. Like it's super dangerous doing.
I think he's just trying to grab it from something that's
Okay, if this gun shoots, we lose the tag. Just
it's
FYI.
not going to shoot.
No, try actually connecting to the scaffolding.
I think you have to do the scaffolding. Yeah, I don't think that's got a correct collision box there. Yes, Lily, it is huge. It's huge!
Okay, you're locked on.
That doesn't look locked. Is it locked?
It's locked. It's lit up green.
Yeah, it's locked.
Okay. I see it blue on my screen, that's fine.
Actually, DE, if you want to make it unsymmetrical, you can add a broadsided segment to it.
Hey,
Well, it's not shaped correctly for a broadside.
Well, that's because you're orientated incorrectly.
Yo, D.
Wait, what?
If you orientate yourself the way that I am, I see many a place for a broadside segment. See what I'm
Yes.
throwing out?
And you know what that does? That makes it asymmetrical.
Then we're good. We're fine. Let's do it. What was the hey yo DE?
I was thinking about the bridge, and I think I got a spot for it.
Deep inside the
more
ship,
asymmetrical.
far away from everything. Deep inside the ship.
Aw.
Okay.
It's a warship.
Fine.
If you want to put an observation deck that'll get shot off on the outside, go ahead.
We need a CIC.
So, here's the thing. Where the welder is now is now the right side of the ship.
Yes.
Okay, that's the right.
That's the right side of the ship. So the engine pods are top, up, and down. So,
Final, you are correct. We should probably still have an Atmo ship. We need to get
Yes.
down to the planet.
that is correct.
They
Final.
build this with one of these lasers on it too.
No, it doesn't need that. Oh my gosh.
Hi, we're in the planet. We will now attack you with a laser that we can
You-
shoot you with
Okay.
from out of the planet.
Okay, Final. If you need any help with it, feel free to ask, because this is gonna be madness. Okay, so I will start on the power generation systems, which I'm going to stick like in here behind. Well, yes, I will stick them in the main grid, and then put some more. We can have some auxiliary reactors in each of those pods.
Scarlet says, so dumb question. Do you need that much armor if you're building a giant standoff weapon system?
Scarlet, there's no such thing as a giant standoff weapon system. We're
Not with
moving
the
again.
Formics.
We're moving again.
I told you the duck was not connected,
Why is it not connected?
So,
and I died. Ah.
Okay,
Connected.
there you go.
so Scarlet,
The-
there's this fun thing that happens. Whenever we build something and we expect a certain thing from the Formics, they kill us. So,
Do you need that much armor as you're building a giant standoff weapon system? Okay, so yes. The answer to your question is why do you waste my time? Is the answer to the question on your mind, because I'm so sick of all of my judges. They don't care of what they'll find. But I know that I can take it as long as somebody makes me home every now and then. That's right, the Killers, Sam's Town, on stream. All right, I'm done. I'm good.
you didn't sing it though.
Have you ever seen the light? Nobody ever had a dream round here, but I don't really mind, and it's starting to get to me. So on and so forth. Fly this way. I need to brick out some stuff. Do I have doodads? I don't have the correct doodads. I need new doodads.
I wish I could clip that and then just use it in different places.
What?
Your doodads comments, all
Doodad,
of them
doodad
right
days.
next to each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so why, what? Okay. So. What? Why?
Lancer's like, nap nice. Did you check DE's medication today?
Oof.
Hey, don't take medication, and maybe that's the problem.
If you remind me after the stream, I can get an MP3 of that state.
Oh no. Okay, so I noticed I was doing the power generation system, but I'm actually building the CIC first.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Like a good plan.
A decent plan? Or is this more of a
Yes,
demolition plan?
decent plan. Decent plan.
You have deafened our audience, by the way, by screaming about the killers on stream.
I'm sorry. If noise in your headphones can deafen your ears, you're listening to it turned up too loud. Just so you know.
That is.
What'd you
true.
say?
What?
Yeah.
Ah, that's more like it.
That's more like it.
Who else
That's
is
the way.
itching for a road trip? I am.
I mean, if you're itching for one, I think we have some cortisone cream somewhere. It's moving again!
That's because somebody.
Could people please use the tag correctly?
Yeah, like.
No one's in the tug.
No, the tug's doing its
tugs
best.
Move.
The welder ship is just too powerful. You're just gonna have to be super careful.
You just swim in.
Okay, just too powerful. All I can move is like 1 meter a second max.
Walk back off for a second.
Sure thing. This is painfully slow because it's painfully loaded up.
Are you gonna turn it into a station?
I am trying to, but it's still moving.
DE hydrogen. DE.
Why didn't I get fuel low? Bloop. It is alive,
Can you
praise
stop,
the machine spirits.
Lord 4633.
633.
633.
Stopped.
Still wiggling.
I know. Get the tug off of it, PhD.
Is it
I'll stop.
Is it
I'll
on
stop it
vertical
again.
Station now?
Not yet.
Okay.
We go back to 4633. Stop. That do it?
Stop, but it's not letting me.
Let me try. With my magical powers of doom.
You may need to have unsupported stations on when the game comes in.
Nope, it's
It did
a
it for me.
station. It's good.
Okay, copy that.
There we go.
Approaching station.
Did it turn into a Borg ship by itself? No, that's just because PhD's in the stream today.
You're welcome. If you can't tell, I like DACA.
Dock is fine, but make sure it's
Never
in
enough
usable
Doc.
positions.
So you're saying you're an orc?
So something I am noticing is the laser turrets do not always fire the way they are supposed to. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, there were some complaints on the official page because like sometimes they'll shoot through their own grids.
Or the lasers just don't, like, they'll literally just won't even fire. Sometimes they'll acquire a target and shoot at it, and then other times they're just like, what? Like, that's what the last PvP match.
Wanna shit.
Yeah, the last PvP match we ran into. Don't die. Okay. We ran into that. And I am using the Nickadoodoo pattern for the interior here. But it's okay if we use all sorts of different colors, because I think that kind of fits our build motif so far.
Community.
Yes.
Alright, Wako, that means we need a rainbow section.
Oh, Rainbow Wako section.
Yay.
Let's put a sign, Wako's hair.
Wako's hair. Wako was hair.
No, it's a Wako.
Bitches, Waggle Temple.
Yes.
So you're saying because it was Wako.
I was Wako along, minding my business. And out of a blue and black and Formic colored sky, flash, bang, out of Kazam, I had to respawn nearby.
Lol.
There we go.
Everby asks, your build motif, is it a variant of hodgepodge?
Yes.
It's community built.
That's what the community calls it.
What happens when you have Picasso, Michelangelo, and a bunch of other painters decide to paint the same shit?
It's suddenly not a masterpiece.
Mackle says, don't leave PhD on his own. You find a ship inside your ship with an outer layer of a ship. Correct. PhD, did you see what happened to your bad dog? Thank you, by the way, Mackle.
Yeah, I saw that it got glamored.
No, did you see that it got vaporized?
Yeah, I was piloting it.
Oh, that's right. You were here that day.
Sorry, we're losing track.
I was one piloting what I did.
So, with the railguns working, we can put railguns on this thing, but maybe not like to the extent of Nickadoodoo, because I'm still worried about it. But we can give her at least, you know, a few railguns on each side that people can use to manually snipe things, because snipers are the besters.
So basically, have a dedicated NAB railgun.
Nab what?
Several of them.
A nab what?
Railgun.
Thank you. Because that's not what I heard.
What did you say? What did you
I
hear?
don't want to
What?
repeat it. Because
I don't
you
even
got
know.
you got cut off in my ears and it didn't
Yeah,
sound
it
good.
wasn't.
Well, like I said, a nab pole or something.
Mm-mm.
That reminds me of something that I'm not going to talk about on stream. I'll talk about to you. Talk to you about that later, Nabarine.
Okay.
I just remembered something that you said once a long time ago. I remembered. Okay, so let's do this.
He's thinking, oh no, we're in trouble.
No, I'm in trouble. You're safe.
So I'm gonna make all the interior spaces of the ship pressurized in this middle section here, and then there will be unpressurized walkways everywhere else. So that way we don't have to worry about the nuttiness like we do with Nickadoodoo. Oh, no energy. Okay. Well, it's a good thing my jetpack still works.
Jetpacks don't use energy; they use hydrogen.
Archangel says, tries to imagine what would be in a nab pole / POLL pole. And now I want to make a nab POLL. Just be like, this is my nab pole. Please
I mean,
answer the questions.
in a 7 Days to Die stream, I made the other kind of nab pole.
Yes, you did.
I was so proud of myself.
Yep, I know.
I could hear you rolling your eyes. It was wonderful.
What? You could hear her rolling her eyes?
But that's how hard I roll my eyes at him.
Remember to your suggestion what Nab thought she heard?
You really don't want to know what I thought I heard.
No, but like as a tier suggestion.
As a tier suggestion.
Because this is not the first time this kind of thing has happened. Like, excuse me, what did you say? Oh, I thought you said something else. What was that? I'm not going to tell you.
I think somebody else in the stream heard the same thing I did.
Yeah, it was not exactly the most family friendly.
No.
Give me the control seat.
I am committing no breathe air. I need fine escape.
Committing no breathe air. So there's guys watching the stream, this is going to take a couple streams to build this beast, obviously. So don't expect it to be complete today. But we're going to be working on it for quite a while here.
Hawk says no worse than some of my typos. Oh, my friend. Hashtag no rock.
That was a funny day.
You know what? While I go and get energy, I'm gonna link that.
Man, it's almost as bad as walking his clocks today.
That was pretty funny.
Excuse me.
And I'm going to explain that all with the clip I'm sending.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it to him.
I'm changing my design as I build. I figure if I focus on the interior, then it doesn't matter what the outside looks like because it's not my fault. Although I am pleased with the vertical orientation as opposed to the horizontal orientation. Remember
who you are.
Remember.
He's not the one.
Not the one. No, not the one.
But do you know the way?
Don't you dare.
No one listen to Zathras. Then we get some Spanish guitar in the background while people watch me placing blocks. What are you working on? Are you feeling useful?
I can if you want me to.
I'm just asking. Like, if you are entertaining yourself, that's great.
I'm welding.
But I know a lot of times you feel
I'm welding.
superfluous. Yes.
Oh, I'm welding. This is a huge ship, and I'm welding.
It is a huge
Are
ship.
you not entertained?
Sometimes she isn't. Space Engineers is not Nabarine's favorite game.
Nope.
By quite a bit,
You
it is
believe
not.
that?
I mean, she's not enamored by the great work of Keen.
You got something in your throat there? Oh no, she's got the Rona!
I need to encipher.
The what?
Freedom Clang.
This is the ROS vessel Invincible. We have received your request for assistance.
And
However,
we say, nya, 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 nya.
I finished that thing, but I still can't find any of the IDs that they as a secondary mission.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're hidden in all of the different containers, the random containers.
The data
Oh,
containers.
I've checked just about everything.
I'm pretty sure in one of the streams I was watching when they were doing Frostbite, I'm pretty sure that it was actually... Sorry, I'm looking for a ship.
How dare you?
There are so many ships and I'm like, anyway, I'm pretty sure that they found them in vehicles. Like, not just in containers, but in vehicles. But I don't know, I didn't find any either.
Oh, that's a nice butter.
I'm sorry, I heard, oh, that's a nice butter. And I'm pretty sure that's not what you said.
I said pattern.
Pattern,
with
okay.
B.
Moo you.
Okay, I think it's best if I stop speaking.
No, Wako, we want you to speak. Otherwise, the entertainment quality of the stream will be much, much lower. Someone give this man a raise. I will give you a 15% raise over what we're currently paying you.
Oh yes, 15% more of 0.
Is
You know 0 plus 50% of 0 is
see.
still 0, right?
10% of nothing. That's, let me see. That's nothing times nothing.
Nothing.
Carry the nothing.
Still nothing. John Tech says, is it a nice butter, though?
It is a nice butter. By the way, if you have not clicked on the link in chat and you are like, why would I do that? It's what we were referring to when we were talking about typos and hashtag no rock.
You must watch.
So if you want in on that little community inside joke, that's what that is.
If we must watch it, then I shall go.
You don't have to, but you will
Yes,
better
you have
understand.
The jury has
Yeah, that's
decreed.
fine.
You also get to hear me dying of laughter.
Yes.
So
She was muy giggly.
Inventory full.
Let's see. Da, 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 da. DE is sitting in the butter. It is a better butter than you are sitting in, John Tech, I will say that. You know why? Mine's Kirkland brand. Kirkland butter.
Costco.
Taking a killing off of the people killing virus. Not on purpose, just because that's how it works.
They are doing such a good job, by the way, with everything. Like, they've been doing such a good job since the beginning of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Of course. He says my comment no longer makes sense due to stream delay, so
Yes.
only worked while you were recharging.
Could be stream delay. Could also be DE not paying attention. Very, very, very easily could be that.
You not paying attention? No.
Never.
Wow,
And,
that's possible.
Lucian and I decided last stream this is the banana, not the butter.
He has a very British banana voice.
Is that supposed to be a British banana voice?
No, it wasn't.
Sure.
Yes, this is more of a British banana voice, but not that good. As you know, I am not British.
Oh, I'm very well aware of that.
Whoa! Ah!
Throw the tea in the harbor.
Banana butter.
It's the banana butter best of both worlds. No, not the Borg. We've already got the Formics to deal with. Okay, go there. And what I am going to do is I'm going to pull this control panel off.
Yeah, I put it there just to get
Yeah, sure.
converted.
And I'm gonna put a LCD there with like a motivational message on it. All right.
Okay, I laid some broadsides down.
MRP says, now I have a mental picture of DE sliding around on his butter grease tiny.
I mean, yes.
He'd probably have lots of fun doing that.
Tiny, tiny ho.
Is that rain?
Is that rain? Oh wow! Sounds like the apocalypse outside.
Oh, yay! The zombies have arrived.
I'm sorry, what? Nab is distracted. There's weather outside.
Weather outside is right.
No, not someone shoot him. No Christmas music. It's May.
It's gonna be May.
Okay, shoot Nab too.
It's totally May.
Where is she?
The skeletons are so far. Is that better for you?
Oh.
Was that a bee?
DGameman.exe.
That's rude.
I warned you, sir.
A prop engine, but B worked.
Those 300 plates are gonna have to fly away now.
Nope, your body's still sitting there.
Dang it, I thought I was moving.
No,
I am moving, but only at 1 meter per second.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
PhD ate all the popcorn.
That does sound like a PhD thing to do. Okay.
I thank you. I do grow popcorn for a living with my family farm.
You grow popcorn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, or what in Bacher. Or
Popcorn doesn't grow, it comes out of bags.
yeah. Well, they're
Come
a
on.
company that make. They're a brand.
Grow popcorn.
We contract out with Weaver, who is where we get our seed from.
Oh, cool.
Weaver or not, they
Yeah.
want more. No?
DE.
We
Yes.
grow about 650 acres of popcorn.
Yes, Jure? Can I help you, sir?
No, just saying, shoot you. Put you out of my misery.
Is popcorn different than a regular
fine,
ear of
Lucy.
corn? Isn't
Oh,
it
yes.
made out of
Yes.
regular corn?
Yeah.
No. Regular corn cooks.
Yeah. So explain this to me because I love to garden, but I, for some reason, just didn't realize that it was something completely different. Is
Yeah,
it
there's regular
one.
corn, and then there's popcorn, and then there's fields of corn.
And they pop in the corner.
Different types of seeds.
And it also, there's different hybrids.
Well, I figured there were different hybrids, but tell me then, do you know how
Riddle me this.
how it works with the kernels then? How they were like, oh yes, these kernels will pop, these ones will not.
Well,
It's
somebody
based on
accidentally dropped a
moisture
handful
in
of
the
fire.
seed, in the kernel. Well, because that has to do with the harvest. where we will go and measure the moisture in the kernels. We'll take samples from the field. We'll get them tested, and then if we're between, like, say 5%, that's on the high end. But some sort of percentage on their moisture content will determine will it pop or not.
Fascinating. That's
Granted,
cool.
you have to go to school for that, and which I'm not a agronomist, I'm an engineer.
So he's gonna design the machines that pop the corn. A better popcorn popper.
Where the popcorn is popping in your face in 3D.
Oh, rest in peace, Muppets 4D. Rest in peace.
Well, that's not from that.
Isn't that from the thing? In 3D?
No, I don't think so.
I thought
I
it
think
was.
it's from one of the other movies, isn't it?
I don't know anymore.
I'm going to look it up because it's one of my favorite Swedish Chef comments.
You're my favorite Swedish Chef comment.
I'm pretty sure it's from one of the movies. Yeah.
Popping corn, popping in your face.
It's in the Muppets Take Manhattan. Scooter gets a job at a theater, and the Swedish Chef has a cameo, and he's he's throwing the popcorn at his station around with 3D glasses on.
Ooh, the popcorn, popping in your face in 3D.
So that's where that comes from. You guys, I love the Swedish Chef.
I couldn't tell.
You guys.
Hey guys!
Gosh.
O2 alert.
Energy.
Recharge your batteries! Okay, so no.
There, I've successfully marked the ship.
By the way, if people haven't seen the Muppets Take Manhattan, you should probably go watch that one. Keep watching
haven't
us,
seen
but then
it.
go watch it.
Well, I can go watch it then, I guess.
It's so good. Dre, you will
I know,
understand
I'm
so many more Nab Nights references if you watch this movie. Anytime you hear me and my sisters going, it's from that movie.
That does sound very Muppet-like.
Hello, folks.
Bill. This is Jill, and I'm Gil. Hello, Gil.
Hello, Gil.
Bill and Phil.
Now give me your best Kermy. What?
The way you said
What?
I'm
That
not.
makes me very. And
What?
can you say that again, please?
Give me your best Kermy.
No, that's not how you said it.
Those are the words I said.
Those were the
Oh,
words
but
you
the
said.
implication of the
Just
way
very
you
different.
said it.
It was funny. That's why I was laughing.
Oh, suddenly reactors.
I actually can't do Miss Piggy very well.
I hope not.
Because it's Frank Oz. Frank Oz has a very distinct voice, and his Miss Piggy voice is even more distinct. That's right, everybody. Miss Piggy is just Yoda as a pig.
Yoda pig. No, Yoda pig. Yoda pig now, dog.
That a pig.
Remember the YTMD? YTMND websites? Like the pre Newgrounds, Flash. No, none of you guys remember. Dre maybe remembers. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Yeah, I remember those old school fights.
Dre, we're old.
Speak for yourself.
Oh,
We're
It's actually
decrepit.
older than D.
We're decrepit and wasting away.
Good night, Black Phoenix. Thank you very much.
Hey, Black Phoenix.
Good night, Black Phoenix.
Mackle, that
Only as
does
old as-
sound how that works. But yeah, he said he donates $5, so thank you, Mackle. And he says you have to plant the popcorn bag in butter-filled dirt and have a pink fairy sprinkle their special dust all over.
I'm not sure.
That's pretty darn accurate.
Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how popcorn.
So the P in PhD composer stands for popcorn, we found out.
No.
Now we just have to figure out what the H and the D stand for.
It has nothing to do with schooling at all.
Popcorn. Energy critical, that's unacceptable. I want non-critical energy.
Popcorn harvest. And what?
After the sun will come up, the bottle will be removed. Oh my
Now
goodness.
you're making me think about this one.
Got to stay from his brother. Okay, see? I told you. Mackle says he has to stay away from his brother's stash. Totally called it. Totally called it.
So he's on popcorn.
Snickerdoodle.
He's on popcorn.
He's on. Yes, correct. He is on popcorn.
All right. Well, if this is how everybody acts after popcorn, everybody please eat a bag of popcorn. Come back and watch this.
I mean, if you want a 5-gallon bucket of popcorn, I can easily get you one.
That's funny. We should just get a PO box. Just be like, send us the popcorn.
I don't think that's a good idea, Navarine.
No, it wouldn't. It's not a good idea.
Because the post office would call us and be like, do you know you have 40 pounds of popcorn waiting in your P.O. box? And we'd be like, no.
All we have to do
And
is
they'd be
say,
like,
you guys have some, please.
do you know why you have 40 pounds of popcorn? And we'd just be like, it must be a death threat.
That's the kind of death threat I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, man.
So, I've successfully marked the ship. I feel unhappy with myself.
A good stream.
Yes, it is. I'm having a fine time.
Popping.
Pop, 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 pop. And it's a little bit corny.
There's a kernel of truth in that.
Yes, there is. 5 gallons of popcorn, Lancer says.
Yeah, I mean, I just scooped right out of the combine.
You know what?
There may be some weeds in it, but...
Oh, that's Knuckles popcorn. Oh, good. They fixed the emissives on the ramps and things. Good.
The reason that there would be weeds in the popcorn is because when it goes through the combine, it don't have a filter for weeds.
I imagine not.
Well, I mean, like, that's how it is. I mean, that's how farms work. The things come from the ground.
Let's see. So I put
Except
here.
there are so many people that actually legitimately have no idea how food.
What is food?
into
I don't
bags,
know. I
like-
do not under food stand.
You're not under food stand.
Why is food?
Food just mysteriously appears on the shelves.
Right.
By magic.
Why are you hunting, you monster?
like
Just
when I
go
go
buy it in the
hunting for deer.
store like a normal human.
Yeah.
You're a monster.
Fresh, tasty meat.
Actually, I think aged meat is better. That's general consensus.
I didn't
Also,
say it was the best, I just said it's tasty.
also, like I have discovered that I despise gamey meat. Like it is gross to me.
I don't think we can be friends anymore.
Have you had venison?
The only time I've like
Scorpion seems to know something that you don't, D.
what?
Because I don't even know if I should say this, but I really feel bad for DE right now. You want to know why? Look at how he's putting that console back from there.
No, that's correct. That's correct.
Seems a little bit light on the reactors.
That's 32 large reactors.
More.
That's correct. This is the side. This is the front. That is the top.
The enemy's gate is down.
Mhm.
So our batteries are going to be on our top?
What? What?
This
We had
is
already decided that they were gonna be the other one. Was no one paying attention when I said this is up
Yeah.
now?
I've just been
I
welding.
was, but I'm just welding stuff.
I'm just a welder here.
I'm just a humble welder ship.
I mean, you'll throw anyone off that decides to invade the ship.
Well, we're gonna need to. I mean, they'll shoot up, but yeah, I think we're gonna need to reorient those guns.
Top.
We flip the ship 180 degrees, so flip the console over. We can use them for a bombardment below us.
Speaking
Let's,
of which, we should have enough-
Let's figure out our like internal structure before figuring out too much more of the pew pew. That's a lot of.
You isn't.
See, you know what's happening here? It's gonna look dumb. It's gonna look dumb for a little bit because there's gonna be so many guns on the right side than on the left side, and then people are like, "Well, that's the top." And I ask you, why does it look any less dumb for a spaceship to have all its guns on the top? Ah, suddenly my madness becomes clear, and it's no longer madness.
Well, that's because it's taller than wider.
Here
Just
we
cut
go.
off the part we don't like, merge it to a different part where we want it to be, and it'll be like a nickadoodle.
Taking out of context, that sentence was bizarre.
That's a bizarre even in context.
We can leave these two turrets here because they can be the
I know.
the center. Those can be
Well,
forward firing turrets, and we can.
When you lay,
Hey, you leave my legs alone. Exactly, Lancer. There is no top.
Up is relative in space. It's all a matter of perspective.
And that is
Oh,
what
it is.
Oh.
Ender said.
Is the ship
enemy's gate.
symmetrical? Is it? It is not.
That would also,
What is it?
if we found a way to have two gravity generators flip in the opposite direction of each other, so half the ship was one way and the other half was the other.
Don't give me any ideas, Floki.
Oh, I've been trying to do that all night.
That's a problem. Let's put those here.
alright, the amount of ice we're gonna need to fill this thing up.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. But not too hard because it hurt my brain.
I mean, we still got a ton on the station, but
Didn't we take our drill ship apart? Or is there another drill ship?
No. what's the second? Or should I say replacement?
We printed a new drill ship, and the other drill ship, the old one, is my welder ship. Our welder ship. Communism.
DE. DE. Contact said, there goes DE, waster of plates, at it again.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't waste any plates, see? Because I can come over here and pick up when I run out of plates. Huh? Huh? It's all a part of the plan. And I have a plan. Asylum.
Thank you, Mackle, for the $2.
Yes, thank you. Did I cut that off there? So yes, I cut this off here as well.
So So what did all Mr. McGill give us?
A whole bunch of resources, including enough to build enough doodads to build a shield generator. Why do you love my doodad word so much, Nabarine?
It's just, I don't.
It's so perfectly me, and
This
you
is
love me.
just-
That's
yes,
why you love
This is
it.
just a DE thing. So the other day we were streaming with Wasted Space, and we had a little bit of a conversation about different verbal crutches, and I thought it would be interesting if people could come up with the different words that are just like, oh yeah, that's DE, or yep, that's Nab. That phrase, she says that a lot. Or
That's a thing.
he said- yeah, that's a thing, right? That's a thing. That's something I do a lot. Or DE with doodads. Like,
Well, that's just this week. I mean, you know, that's kind of how I roll.
Oh, here's a new one for you then. Fire stick.
That's not a verbal crutch. I mean, maybe
Is it?
maybe it's one of yours, but even he couldn't actually say doodads until he was a father. Yeah, before I was a father, I used dingaling. Whenever life gets you down. Nope, never mind.
nope, we're not singing that song.
Why? What's wrong with it?
No, nope, never mind. Moving on.
Alrighty.
We need more large steel tube.
Do you need to? They need to have more built, or
I'm making more. Those hydrogen tanks use a lot of them.
I believe it.
Mackle, we already have one of those, actually. It's over here. Right there. You're looking at the napkin.
John Tech recognized the song. Makes me happy, John Tech. I hope that song makes you laugh as much as it makes me laugh. That song is hilarious.
He would sing it loudly
In the car.
in the car to me.
Yes. And she was very displeased with me, which only encouraged me. There we go. I made it better. Actually, you know what? I'll make it better still. This.
And now, DE, it is stuck in my head.
Excellent. Excellent plan.
Excellent.
Excellent.
I dialed into that. Mwah!
It's a good music, he says. Okay. There we go. That looks a lot more ridiculous now. Perfect. Perfect.
This may sound bad, but I might need to go in a little.
Did you say you had to go in a little bit? Okay. I got distracted. I'm supposed to be building this room here. I'm gonna build this room again.
Is this monstrosity with wheel-looking things on it?
Is it? That's the.
Monstrosity with wheels.
Yes, basically. It's really big.
Have a good evening, guys.
All right.
Okay. Good night. Thank you for
See
ya.
playing.
Yep.
so much heavier now.
It's so big.
So heavy.
Why are you laughing? Someone's snorting. I don't know why. I don't understand.
I'm not saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, ship, you can slow down more than.
Whoa,
your-
chunk! Red alert! Chunk! 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 Do not maneuver! Do not maneuver! Don't worry, guys. They fixed it.
Yeah. Well, I prefer getting one big chunk, for a while that
Then tons of tiny little stutters. Yeah,
filled with micro chunk.
I'm with you there.
Okay, Dre.
Micro.
Those chunks are getting welded. Unsafe grid, connection problems.
No, we've lost Waco.
No, I'm still connected. I'm just having connection issues. Space, according to space engineers.
Oh no, he's gone. No, I'm still here. Oh, we've lost Waco. He's never to be heard. I'm still here, guys.
It's not done yet. Make a spoiler in the back. Make it into a hot rod with a very big gun. Should we put some racing stripes on it when we're finished?
Welder alert. Welders on. Please don't be in front of the vehicle.
You don't tell them that until after you've killed them.
Caution, please. What is my line? Please use
Please,
caution.
when
That's what it is.
traversing my flight
Yeah,
path.
please use caution while traversing my flight path.
Guys, I'm greebling.
Already?
Yeah, I'm building the command center area.
So that just officially means we'll never finish the ship.
Not officially finished, but none of our ships are officially finished until they're destroyed, and then they're done.
I'm distracted. I want to go stand out in the rain.
Rains all the time here.
But not like it is right now. It's
Not like this.
the heavy rain.
Not like this. Heavy Rain was a video game. I mean, I guess it still is a video game.
I never did play that. I have it, but I never did get around to playing that one.
That's what you mean by backlogs.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, my backlog, back generations on consoles.
Caution, move, or be a statistic. I like that one. You
about
are
right.
in front of me.
Be somewhere. If you value your lives, be somewhere else. Such a great line from such a great show.
Bestest sci-fi ever.
You just said that. Front of us. How dare you?
I'm not gonna lie, I was confused for a second there, and then I understood where you're going. I'm like, what? I was like, but I love
Thank
that
you,
one.
Drago.
Thank you. He needs to eat a laptop. Is that why Waco's having problems? Waco's laptop has been chosen as the
we're
sacrifice.
Yay, I'm a sacrifice.
Hammerby says, DE, did the dad jokes and innuendos come after you became a father, or were you afflicted by it before fatherhood? My friend, he was afflicted since he was quite young.
In your endo.
Okay. That's how you became a father.
Correct.
Wow.
I mean, that still fits in with a family show. I guess.
don't realize how
Technically.
hard I'm trying to keep a straight face right now.
Why? Why try? Just give in to your energy low. My energy is not low, okay? Don't need any of those fancy late night commercials.
I mean, sleep is what, a week?
Rip PG-13.
Oh man, so many thrusters. And anybody wants to swap the welder?
Are you having that much of a problem?
Could somebody tag Quacko out? He's just been in it for a while. I'm sure he's just sick of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, walk out with you.
I'm just gonna leave the welder in the middle of space and back away slow.
Okay, what are you gonna do instead?
Probably start welding again. But not with a welder.
No, welder ships are they're stressful. I get it.
They are fast as long as you have the materials.
There.
So whoever's getting next, I don't want you to suffer. I'm printing a couple thousand of large steel tubes for all those
Okay.
large steel tubes need.
Gotcha.
John Tech, we never name our ships before they're actually mostly done.
Oh, we have before, but
Yeah, but just because of, wow, we need to name a ship that, and then it's
I mean,
just
right now this thing is like the compensator's a pretty good contender for this ship.
I mean, usually when we name a ship when it's not ready, it's usually because someone says something funny and it's like Nikadoodoo, and yeah, we now have a ship name.
Or, so this is supposed to be like the destruction imminent, right? Of
Destruction Age or 3000.
We'll just call
so-
it the Deadly Salvage series finale, and everyone will be like, no,
Or what we can, or we'll just call it innuendo.
no,
It'll
we
be
can't
great.
call it innuendo. I can't say that constantly. We'll get demonetized.
It's not like you're saying anything naughty.
I'm always saying something naughty. It's just sometimes people don't catch on.
Honey?
Like me, I never got
I like how Wako's like, la. I don't get it.
Well, I really don't get most of the jokes, but okay.
Yep, that's
just
because
laugh.
you're a sweet, innocent child and we love you so much.
Or he's just playing up the language barrier real hard.
Real hard. Yep.
No, I totally don't get that, so he doesn't have to laugh at them
I
or
mean, I think
walk away.
it's both. I really think it's both.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it is hard to understand jokes in other languages. Like, being able to understand any of them is a sign of fluency, for sure.
Yes, well, and that's why, well, but especially puns.
Especially
or
my
turn of
jokes,
phrase.
is all mine are so
Yeah,
so
well,
punny.
so I know that translators have a really hard time if who they're translating says a joke, and a lot of the time they'll just be like, my client said a joke, it was funny in our language, it's not translatable, please laugh. Like,
Please.
so
Please clap.
yeah, please clap.
How are you planning to get to this control seat?
What do you mean? I'm not done in there yet.
See, Esvigar, that's what I was thinking.
What?
He's got it. I think it's perfect.
Yeah, but we don't need to put it in their endo. We're gonna give them a whole new endo with a laser beam.
A whole new window.
No, what have we done? Oh, it's wonderful. That's what it is. I did. Yes, I did. Sorry, not sorry.
I'm just gonna
No.
have this little card for now.
Well, actually, maybe.
I got an idea for it.
Let's see.
And no one hiding on that corner.
Actually, yes. Oh, inventory full. That's unacceptable. I can go to some inventory there. There we go. No! Dang nabbit! No!
You're
Get here!
for
Can I at least try the idea? Here, I'll grab it.
We're gonna do a walkway across here, and we'll have a stair down to here, and a stair down to here, and we'll have consoles in the pit like on a Star Destroyer. And you'll be like, yay, a Star Wars reference. I love it because everything sci-fi is derivative.
No,
you
because I don't
could
want to get force
just-
choke.
You could
I'm not gonna force choke anybody. I might give you a force banana though.
Michael donates $2, thank you, and says, "Don't let PhD think too long."
And I mean, yeah. I'm gonna go in and there's just gonna be a bag of popcorn on the bridge.
I want to make a ship in
I'm
the
walking
shape of
away
popcorn.
from the bridge right now.
Okay. Good start.
Hey, you know you are somewhat old when you know how the old Club Penguin HQ was destroyed. Do
Oh
you
my
know how it was
gosh.
destroyed?
Oh, go ahead and tell me why, and then I'll read John's next
Popcorn. A popcorn bomb.
popcorn bomb. I love it. So John,
It was literally. Oh yeah, go.
oh sorry. He says, "Remember, kids, this joke is funny because endo is a reference to endoskeleton, which means your skeleton is inside your body as opposed to an exoskeleton like a shell. Adults find bones funny."
Oh yeah, bones are hilarious. That's why that song "Giving the Dog a Bone" is really funny.
Stop confusing people.
What?
I just feel like poor Wako is sitting here going, "What is happening?"
Yes,
Magic.
you got that right, Nav.
Well,
Walker,
I think that's more of the sweet, innocent child part at that
Yes.
point.
Yes.
Yeah. I was trying to determine if it was the language barrier or the innocent part acting.
I mean, again, it could be a little bit of both.
Indeed.
I think it's mostly.
But I'm
innocent.
trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Why can't I place those there?
Because it doesn't like you. All around me, a familiar face.
Perdone me.
Luckily, we don't have a dog, Hammerby. Not a problem.
Energy low.
Wait a minute! Sorry, Wako. Wait a minute. I don't think I like the cut of your jib, sir. Okay, look in here, see what I want.
Nothing. Everything's fine. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Very dangerous. Doesn't anyone have any missiles left? Let's see.
Oh wait, we're making this ship to also enter atmosphere.
No. This, nope. Never gonna happen.
Why do we have atmospheric thrusters?
What?
Yeah, right here.
Remove them.
Okay.
Also, they're angled sideways. Wait. No, okay. That's now.
No one knows the direction that up is.
Yeah, we already had this conversation.
Up is relative.
You know, it's simple. Just go to DCIC, check the orientation of the cockpit, and then you're done. These thrusters are done.
Uh-oh, Maggle. Now chat's making fun of you.
An overhanging caption seat.
Also,
I may actually
Thank
do
you.
just that. Make an overhanging caption seat.
what will the caption be?
I don't know, just seat probably. I like how the walls go out. Ship is a good design.
I love Master Scarlet says it will go to the planet once. Jam that gun down the Formic throat. Shoot.
Bang!
You
This-
did.
This is gonna
They
a
do
big
live in
full.
the core,
Oh,
didn't we discovered that. didn't
They
we?
live.
That
They live in the
core.
planet. I
They
don't
live-
think we ever said they lived in the core. Seats. Spectral seat stuffs.
I mean, if the core is not active, they could live in it.
Should I put some dead engineers in here too?
Yes.
That's an option I have apparently.
Yes, because you have the frostbite.
So we can throw dead engineers at the Formics as a distraction. Throwing blocks.
It's like throwing a treat. Here you go.
Dead engineer missile.
The crap, I'm confused. Seat, yes.
Hello, PhD.
Hello there.
I'm just gonna go into my crying corner.
You're crying.
Hello. Goodbye.
So are you guys building enough to where we can actually
Right,
get
just
some?
in this
Okay.
corner.
You are. But you're not. It's gonna be a weak spot.
John Tech, we're not taming Formics.
I mean,
Aw, that would have been fun.
I think that needs like taming 10.
Zaka, do you have the
What the-
Frostbite DLC?
What is happening in here?
He has not me.
What are you guys?
Well, I'm
Right
just-
there.
I'm just on my corner.
I was gonna put a door here, and back here I was gonna put the medical bay, and then we could pipe it up to all the other stuff. And we can go a little farther back and have like, I don't know, a coffee table, and then an airlock out into
You
the
can
rest of the
still do
ship.
that. I mean, you can still do that. You have plenty of space. Worst case scenario, we have we can see a reactor. And if its shielding fails, well, we're all dead bad.
We're all dead
That
bad.
airtight, right?
What am I doing? Oh yeah, so I was gonna put seats in here.
Where's what happening?
He's doing stuff.
I see.
That's happening.
I think this is the most ship-looking ship we have ever made, though.
That's quite possible.
Possibly.
I mean, between me, creator, and whoever, we got it very much a shiny ship.
Why am I being flung across
okay?
space?
I approve of whoever did the smiley face.
That was me.
Bravo.
We
The
need
only
a
thing
popcorn
that I would do
machine,
differently
apparently.
is just change the color on it to make it actually stand out through the hole. Maybe a yellow.
Oh, mackerel.
Thank you, we're good. You're
Thank you.
exhausting us.
Yeah.
He's owning us is what he's doing. He
Yeah.
wants us to own up to.
Scarlet says we need the Havelock briefing tape.
Yeah, back. I can put that back here. If people stop greebling prematurely. Only I'm allowed to greeble
Excuse
prematurely.
me. Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about?
I hear a very distant BB, like, crying.
Havelock is sobbing.
Is that the Havelock?
We got
Shoot
it.
it! Kill it! Blow it away!
Although we don't have any power for set gravity.
Okay, so I mean we could fix that quite easily.
Hammerby says you could launch DE at their planet, it'll greeble it into oblivion. Another
Nah,
kill.
D's too good for greebling.
Too good. What does that even
Oh,
mean?
I'm worried about my flowers. That is a really heavy rain.
Heavy soul.
Oh no, that actually closes my crank space. Okay.
Waiting on the thunder. I have a thunderstorm. It's gonna rain that hard. Give us thunder.
Are you gonna put anything in here, or DE? right where I'm
It-
standing.
I was thinking of putting a hollow table there or something.
Okay.
That would be nice.
And then right here where you're standing, right here, this is where the air vent's gonna come in.
Okay.
You say hollow table, and I was thinking like
Gotta check it.
knock knock hollow.
Nyuk, 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 nyuk. Oh no, that's a stooge table. Nyuk, 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 nyuk. Some of those. And vent. This ship is looking and I cannot wait to start greebling the outside of this once this is all ready. Although I'm just focusing on the inside. I hope you appreciate my homage to the Nickadoodoo in this command center. Are you feeling the Nickadoodoo vibe in here?
I feel it. I even installed lights for you on the ceiling
Cool.
and already preset them to colors and range. So when this thing gets power, they'll actually light up. I'm
Cuckoo.
not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to have more, but
Probably
I wanted
correct.
those to be on a close state.
Ah, chunk.
John check, that's not too far from you. She says,
Well, somehow I managed to get stuck on PhD.
John Tech says, picture Nab outside in the pouring rain, holding a pink umbrella, except she's holding it over her flowers and not herself.
That sounds like my wife.
I like standing in the pouring rain. I like going out into the
It's
pouring
fun.
rain barefoot and splashing in the puddles.
That is fun.
My 4-year-old was outside with me today. We were doing some weeding out in the garden, and he was talking to me because I've been trying to have conversations with my kids. And he said, as he's like playing, he's like, I'm gonna step in this dirty water. I love water. And I was like, why do you love water? He goes, because it moves and it has sea creatures in it. Like, he's just trying to explain to me why he liked water so much, but I think he was watching the dirt and silt move around in the dirty water.
Oh, hang on. Mackle's heading out. Good night, Mackle.
Yeah,
thank you again.
thank
you
you.
are incredible,
bye,
sir.
Mac.
Consider us broken.
Yes.
You done good then. And you guys got off easy.
I don't know. I mean, like, if that's easy, I don't know. I don't want to
No, I've been in trains where
I think
Jack has it pretty much derailed him completely.
I might. Other one right. What's exploding?
Something sounded like it exploded.
It should be exploded.
I heard explosion.
At least a block getting destroyed. CIC seats completed.
Excellent.
John Tech, if it's the track that I think it is, you are totally correct.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So what I can do is I can actually put the shield controller
We could
table.
place
Can't I?
lights here instead of half slopes.
Okay, I'm putting this shield controller table in that gap that you were asking about, PhD. So we don't need
Okay.
another shield controller.
You want to put the what is it?
Constructed.
What's it? I'm gonna. How about putting the shield modulator on the ceiling?
Hang on.
That could look good.
I'm gonna go grab some stuff to place one down.
Welcome
See how
back,
it does.
James.
And gonna do this here.
You know what I like about this? The
What?
gridded stairs are placed correctly.
Yep, that's a struggle sometimes. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but people usually just place it sideways and it's like, please place this correctly.
Yeah. Energy low again. Oh my goodness, we've been flying through this stream. It's already 9:48. I've been.
I'm having fun.
Wow.
Why would you need shields? You only die slower. That's the idea.
Really, it's like 1 o'clock here.
Yeah, but typically, so we go for 3 hours, right? Our streams go for 3 hours, and we've got less than an hour left in the stream. And I've been having such a blast building this ship, which is good. Which means Space Engineers is stable enough for me to have fun again. Yay!
Yay!
But is it
So-
stable enough to film again?
Yes.
No.
So I do see an flaw with some of how some of this stuff has been put together. We're gonna want to leave a lot of this open so the welder ship can actually get in there and weld up all those reactors, because it's gonna take an absolute age to do that by hand.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
wearing the.
I mean-
Yeah, I was
wearing
holding
that
off
habit.
until the welder ship came by.
Yeah,
Well,
there's.
there's
no
like
way
open.
that
There was a lot of
the
open
ship
space, and then
it-
suddenly there's all the holes have been filled.
Yeah.
I can kind of squeeze through up here.
I think we'll have to remove the thruster banks and stuff that aren't welded up yet.
Oh, look at him! Look at him go!
I wish we. I
He's
wish we
fitting
could
in there.
offset.
Oh wow!
later.
And he just sticks it right in there. That's crazy. Like a glove. Hammerby says it's 6:48 in the morning. All right,
Like,
that does look good with
yeah,
the modulator up
we'll
top.
need mini welders.
It's like a disco ball. I like it. Wait, do the shield blocks take the skins?
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Which way's up for you?
No, they don't.
That
That's
way.
too bad.
Hey, Dre, if you
added
swing your
back and
butt
forth
to the
stick here.
right, you can get in
Okay,
better.
cool.
Hey, don't be telling me how to swing my bottom.
I'm just saying, I'm watching it then.
Don't be-
Help you out.
Oh my.
Family show.
I mean, you know, if you sometimes the bottom needs to be watched.
Yep.
Yep. How you doing, Ab?
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Mm,
I was gonna say, now you know how I feel all the time.
Yes, but I married you. That makes you my property. I can look at my property whenever I
Right,
want
totally,
to.
of course. Mhm.
That's a joke, YouTube.
Chan chan chan.
Demonetized for misogyny.
Misogyny. Such an ugly word. Let's see.
What's missing that is not welding these two up?
Sec, give me reactor components. Yeah, reactor components.
Lovely. Do we have enough on the station?
I'll go check.
I am placing an battery. Oh wow, look, we've got reactors now.
You got enough for one.
Oh man.
Alright, start
Okay,
producing
so-
more right now.
How many reactors are there total?
36, I think Crew said.
Yeah.
And each of them
No,
takes
35.
35?
35. Okay, you know, single one takes 2,000. How many do you got welded up right now? 2?
2 fully welded up.
Okay, so we're down to 33. 33 times
Yeah,
2,
this is going to
66.
need like
So 68,000.
That's it.
yeah,
66,000.
Is that it? Is that all?
we're going to need more. I think.
Oh man.
Put in an
Unless
extra
we
2,000.
got how many
Pink glitter shield.
do we have? When is the next battle?
Probably when this is done. If I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, sounds
I'll give
good.
us enough
I
time to
like
finish
the
this.
time.
So by the way,
I like it.
that battle will be the end of Formic Wars. So
The last great battle.
it will not be the end of Saturday Survival, but it will be the end of Formic Wars and this whole timeline.
Dun,
Oh,
dun,
we're starting a new
dun.
timeline.
Oh, we had power cells. Yeah, I mean this is kind of played out, and the longer we go, the weirder and cornier it's gonna get. So we're just gonna
But it's funnier that way.
stick a fork in it.
And call it done.
Why aren't the power cells producing? There we go. Power cells.
Alright, those reactors at the back I cannot reach because of the ion thrusters that are there.
If the ion thrusters are not welded up yet, just cut them away and
Well, they got welded up because of,
No, because you were nearby.
Yeah.
What about through this wall here? There's a bunch of on the port side of the ship. I think you can get in here. I'm gonna cut a hole.
These two have. Okay, I got it.
Actually, where are you? I'm gonna look for where you're over there. Okay, we can cut a hole here. See where I am, Dre?
What if I destroy? What if I grind these welders and just
Cut
point
here.
them down?
What?
Would that help, Dre?
Trying to
Rotating
see
the
where-
welder so the tip is pointing down. I'm like right in front of you.
I see. No, because then that makes me that much wider.
Dre, I have cut a hole.
At least you
for
can get,
reactor
like,
access.
These reactors.
You see?
You can get to these 4 reactors easily. These two may need to be manually welded.
Yeah, they do.
but-
So you should be able to get through over here to get those reactors. At least most of them.
Oh, if he manages to get in the middle, that will be nice.
I think he can with the hole I just cut.
Yeah, we also need to like get rid of this.
Okay, these lights
These
are
little room.
black, white, B.
So I place a warhead here. I do a little.
Where's Walker so I can weld him to death?
Where you're supposed to go.
Text says Saturday survival, but with every time someone dies by colliding with DE or NAB, they are perma-dead.
Oh no!
How to remove
The whole
community
Saturday
participants
survival.
in 3 episodes or less. You can go to bed, John Tech. If you are tired, go to bed.
No.
I am liking this bridge. I'm gonna do some coloring here.
We have the reactors.
What?
You know what would make that smile even better is if we made it a rotor door and behind it was a battery of railguns for NAB.
Oh, nice.
I think you see the smile before you get pierced by a dozen warheads or railgun.
That would be hilarious. I think that they would be lost on the Formics, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Finals. Don't text us. He has finals.
Finally.
Oh no.
Well,
The worst of the worst.
well, yeah, and especially with everything being online, I'm sure that's no fun. I wish you luck.
I mean, I still have
You
the
got
whole
power in the ship.
solar here in front
Yes,
of
I know. I put a battery earlier.
Oh, I actually put some fuel in the reactors.
That's why we have power.
I'm gonna add some more lights here. Also add some
I
of
actually,
these.
I actually think it's good as is right now.
Uh-huh.
If you go a little bit to the
And that's
right,
why they
you're
pay me
gonna
the
have
big
an
bucks.
easier time to ride. I'm gonna go stereo. Yes, stereo.
There's enough light to see by and do everything by, but there is not enough light to make it look cool. What is... That's gotta be accidental collision clang from the show. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, from
What the-
right here. He's trying to slowly get in.
Wasn't there like a platform and stuff? Oh, you're getting in here. That's right. It's like
Yeah,
there was more ship here.
I removed it so he could get here.
Override the gyros to spin to E. Good times.
Reactor components, large steel tube.
Corner lights.
What a surprise.
I'm gonna go get the large steel tube.
Alright, reaching the
Yes!
objectives.
Yes, yes, yes!
You could duck, right? You
Cool.
could duck with base and get the large steel
power.
tubes I have produced. You have like 5k if you need.
Backing up.
And more are getting produced. Will producing 10k be enough?
Whoa!
Large steel tubes?
Yeah, large steel tubes.
Yeah, that should be more than enough.
Okay, perfect.
I like that the smiley face is actually oriented correctly to the bridge.
Totally an accident.
Oh, red.
Okay, now the smiley face tells us how the shape is oriented. As does the gravity.
That looks a lot more interesting.
I got an idea. The horizontal railings that you're looking at right in front
Chunk.
of you.
Yes.
These, not. I want to shift them over one block, so then you can put LCDs above their beds.
Hello, XAX gamer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Hey, or is it Zaz?
I don't know.
Okay, so gravity reaches to
Is
here.
that actually? Yeah, that is clamped.
The gap.
Oh.
And it reaches almost all the way to the back.
I will grab stuff for LCDs.
Okay, gravity range looks
I got.
good.
I got stuff for 3 of them on me.
Maybe a little bit too much on the sides.
They take construction components to place.
I've got plenty for the entire area. Oh, and the Havelock music is playing, so something's gonna blow up. Okay, let's see.
John Tech says, would love to hear DE make up his own lyrics and sing along to the stream background music at some point.
Oh man, that would be difficult.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
There's that.
Okay, that's much better. That axis. How about over here? This one is already good. Okay, I have made the gravity bubble a little bit more efficient.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's the wrong version. I meant the sound of
What?
of nabbing.
Oh, nothing.
Nabbing.
The nabbing.
Don't do.
You
Don't
have the exact same idea. I did
remember the
PhD.
parody.
Oh, yes,
the
parody.
parody.
Yes, he wrote a parody for me and I sang it for him.
You got the parts?
Coming.
Okay. I had a feeling you were.
I'm gonna grab some, and then I'm just gonna whack a tank onto the front of that, so we have it. Because this is all still internal. Like, I think it might be fun to have these windows looking to other windows that are farther out, so you can kind of see out a little bit. But I also want it to see like the greebles of the ship themselves, because the blocked windows are kind of a thing on Nickadoodoo as well.
Hello, Mr. Truby.
Hello. Welcome to the banana pan.
That's no. That's
Don't
no.
say that.
That is your Twitch, not our YouTube.
Welcome to my... I don't know.
Welcome to the YouTube world.
Je suis Big D. Clunk and clunk. Alright, I'm gonna get some ice now.
Twitch too.
Nope. Never mind. Nope, I'm not gonna say that sentence that popped into my head, because that would be inappropriate.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
Yes, my
Okay.
plans have been constructed.
Moving on.
Okay, fly this way.
Aspagar says, what would be nice is a button which, when hit, all lights turn red and two sound blocks. So one with an alarm clock and the other saying something like battle stations. Oh, you mean like
Alerta,
alerta.
Oh, that was the best.
Alerta, prepárense para saltar.
Yep.
Oh, man.
You know, I just... Something just popped into my mind. And I'm like, how much time, ice, and oxygen generators will we need to have on this ship for all the hydrogen tanks we have?
So
Like-
you'll notice I have 2 oxygen generators, and technically that's enough, as long as we take our time.
If we
yeah, but
wait.
it take like a lot of time.
Oh, we've got a leak in here
what
somewhere.
I hear is we're gonna be mining half of Europa.
Okay, so we've
Or later.
got a leak somewhere in here.
Look, we have a leak! Look at the part!
Alert! We have a leak! Pew, pew.
I don't know what it
We
would
have a
be.
leak. We have a leak.
Did you know that Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs is actually a book first, but nobody knows that?
I knew that.
Totally true.
Did not know.
Yep.
Oh no, I removed that armory looker and I don't have the correct LCD.
I can take care of it. I got it. I got you, bro.
Thank you.
It was the lockers, yeah?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
lockers there.
Put down some of this stuff. I need interior plates to place.
Where is... Oh, you know what it is? It's down at the bottom. I bet you anything
Wait. The lockers are not airtight and I can see a little thing here. I'm not sure if there's a hole.
That-
The lockers are airtight.
Yeah, just that back
They are?
there. Yeah, only the back though.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is most definitely a hole here. Oh, but it's touching the gun. Ooh. Placing blocks here will hurt. So let's better not do it.
Well, I can... If it makes it airtight, it makes it airtight, you know.
I'm not
See.
sure if it did.
I don't know if that's the
bad.
spot, yeah. I think my suspicion is that it's down underneath. Down here.
I do know that when you place those angle blocks on the back end where the door is what's stacked right above them is angle blocks as well.
Yeah, but if you look at the backside, it shouldn't...
It's
Okay,
it's
hang on.
sealed,
Blocks.
but-
Let me just... This might do it.
Knock, you're funny.
He's
That's jokes.
He's a funny man.
We're still yellow.
Oh yeah, I haven't welded anything up yet.
Okay, I'm gonna start placing a couple blocks that are touching the gun, so it may be chunky for a little.
Did that do it?
Good show.
No, Scarlet, I forgot to put that mod on here, and it's too late to load it in. Actually, did I? Hang on.
Fly around.
Yeah, I don't have it on.
Okay, did that do it?
No.
Is it pressurizing now?
Ah.
Are oxygen generators airtight?
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah.
do we have
Do we
ice?
have ice on the board? On
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's gas in the tanks.
We already had that conversation, Mr. Trouble. Or Trouble, or Trouble. I don't know.
Is it connected?
Yes.
Yeah, looks
It's
like
literally
it's
connected directly to the oxygen generator.
Yeah, to the
Take a look.
could just be like the Nickedoodoo. Or it's
No,
just
it's-
magically not working.
My suspicion is I'm with PhD. I think it's these here.
Yeah. Like, if we swap out the blocks that we're standing on for a solid, it would do the trick.
Yeah, but it would wreck the aesthetic of the interior.
No, we don't need to do the angle ones that are facing the inner part. We need to do
Oh, those ones. Oh,
these.
yeah. Only
My inventory is full, so I can't really.
I just put the same kind of block there.
So you know how we had Nickedoodoo and Chice Water and all these other things based on things that our children said?
Yeah.
So as I was putting the smallest one back into his bed, I was talking to him and saying that if you don't stay in your bed, then we can't make cake tomorrow. Because the boys were like, "Can we make cake?" And I was like, "Sure, we can bake a cake. Why not?" And so the little one was like, "Can you make cupcakes?"
Hey, we're pressurized.
Yep, that was
Yep,
it.
that was it.
And so he wants cupcakes, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then he said and now I can't even recall what it was he said, instead of sprinkles, but it was not sprinkles, and I could not for the life of me figure out what he was talking about. And I was like, what? And I repeat what they say over and over again until they confirm that I am correct. Like I'll experiment with different words. But I really wish I'll have to get him to say the word sprinkles again. But it sounded nothing like sprinkles.
Wait,
We
we
will.
got none again. What? Why are we unpressurized?
Because someone opened the door.
I closed the door. It's not pressurized.
It's probably because there wasn't that much gas in the...
It had 22%. I think that's enough for this. But let me check the oxygen tanks.
Are you going to bed?
That
Clonk?
looks yellow to me.
Good night, Clonk.
Thanks for hanging out, Clonk.
No ice.
Hi, Clonk.
Night clown. Yeah, we still have oxygen inside the tanks.
I don't understand. It
Do you
literally
wanna
just
need
pressurized.
to this room? Yeah, I know, right? That's strange.
The same thing up top, too.
Gee.
Could that be it? Like, maybe it just...
Oh, this thing ran out of power. I'm drifting away.
Oh no, the...
Oh no.
What does it need for power?
Red alert.
It's
Great.
about, I don't have any
Battery.
reactors on it. I could put a
Locating
reactor on it.
terrain and locating tab.
Wait a minute.
That air vent still looks yellow.
I don't understand. Why was it pressurized once, but now it's not pressurized?
Where's the tag? I don't see it. Oh, here it is. No, that's not it.
I know what it was. He said something like buckets, something like that. It was weird. Like he forgot that there was an S at the beginning of sprinkles. He's like, it was weird. Buckets.
Sprinkles?
Bubbles.
I finally got that because he was talking about cupcakes, and I was like, oh wow, I just typed the word sprinkles while looking for still plates. So, but yeah, he was trying to say sprinkles, and it's a word that we don't say very often in this house, and so like, I don't think he quite knew exactly what he was trying to convey. But it was funny because he kept laughing at me. I was trying all of these different words, and he'd just giggle and go, no! And he'd say it again. I was finally like, oh, sprinkles! And he goes, yeah, sprinkles on the cupcakes.
So what I'm gonna do is, before next stream, I'll get the air leak mod and put it on so we can figure out what's going on in here.
Mr. Trouble
Yeah.
is
Like a
saying
plan.
that the music is drowning out most of the voice audio.
What?
Again?
Or it's still just too loud.
Just dropped it another 7 decibels.
I'm good, Rocco, thank you.
Oh, so when I get here with the miner, we're already alright. Yeah.
That little thing wasn't going to stop this big ship anyways.
Chunk.
Oh, but it could.
Oh, yep, junk. Holy cow. I was halfway to
Marco?
the door.
I'm over 3 million kilograms. That little ship is not stopping me.
This little thing has a lot of thrusters.
Uh-oh,
Yeah,
there's
it's
another
small
Rocco little
It has
thing.
to stop you with enough time.
Wait, Huaco. You have another
Yeah?
little thing?
No, I don't have a little thing. It's mine.
Because I can always jump in the Nickadoodoo again.
Oh no. He's gonna destroy miner 16. It's gonna be mad. Man, these little miners are agile.
There we go. That's more like it. I've got it set up to where the lights go from like yellow at the back, and as you get closer to the front, it just gets redder and redder and redder. Jump LCD up front here. Hmm. The- There we go. We got the music things squared away.
Okay, since this thing's not pressurized,
No, we're not going to build catwalks here.
I'm really interested in knowing where the Earlig is. Once you get the Earlig mod, could you please send a picture?
Yeah, it's probably some weird thing.
Yeah.
It looks, I mean, we fixed it, and it worked, and then it was like, nah, not for you.
Welcome to Space Engineer.
Not that one.
Also, considering the space we have, where are we going to locate jump drives and cargo containers?
Yep, that's why I hate building nacelles before we've built the bits of ships.
I mean, here when we have the laser.
Well, what's going to happen is back here.
Salute.
It's alright. Back here, we're going to probably build this out back and we'll put jump drives and stuff in it.
Yeah,
Or-
sounds good.
I mean, actually, there's a spot right here.
I mean,
Before
we have
before jump drives right here.
behind the reactor.
Also, over here, if you
Yeah.
come over to me.
Here, we can place stuff.
We will also need a walkway to the exterior of the ship that makes sense.
Oh, nah, it's not gonna make sense. It's funnier like that. Let's do it. Let's conserve the Nikadudu part.
Nope, not there. This whole thing's coming back out. The reason it's been because we gotta have the briefing table. The briefing table's going back
Yep.
here, and then the medical bay has to go on the pressurized part of the ship. And then after that, everything else can be unpressurized. There's huge amounts of space on either side. We could even just slap a blister onto the outside and put some jump drive blisters. And it'll be fine.
Shouldn't we wait for the welder to place the reactors?
Yes, we
I
should.
mean, they are
That's why that all got removed.
2%. Yeah.
You're gonna reach those from underneath these bottom
just-
ones, so you're
Let's just wait. Leave this space here. Just leave it open, and then we'll once we get all these reactors welded up, I'll finish that interior part here. I'm very pleased with how the bridge looks.
We will have an entire week to plan because there are 10 minutes left till end of stream.
Yep. You're not going to want to use. Say what?
turn the around. Disco ball.
Yeah, you like that? You like the bridge, Dre?
Yeah.
You can use
Like the
jump
way
drives
laid
as
out?
the floor.
Yeah.
That's actually not a bad idea.
I figured.
Do look cool.
Cover the up though.
and they are airtight.
Is it the? Oops. I just don't know why this room isn't airtight right now. I have no explanation for that.
Because the ramp.
Okay, I've got my bed. Good night.
But there's
Are the blocks above it? Or
yeah, oh yeah.
Right? That wouldn't be the ramp then.
Yeah. We actually got this to pressurize once, and then the door opened and it
Yeah.
depressurized, and it wouldn't pressurize again.
That's like
You know what? The only
Why?
difference was this light. Hang on. No. Okay. Just seeing if it was gonna
Yep.
trigger
Yeah.
something. Never know. And actually,
wasn't the light.
Mr. Shrewley says, I hate your bridge. It's better than the ones I make.
Sounds
when
about
I put my mind to actually building, oh, these railings aren't even complete, are they? No, they're not. Yeah, they're complete, all these railings. I actually do have a pretty decent eye for aesthetics. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to do the bridge, because it was like I feel like everyone thinks that I just don't know how to build ships.
Oh, I don't think so. People who watch Deadly Salvage know that you know how to do that.
You know how to
yeah.
build them. You just build some oddly shaped ships.
Well, yeah, it just means they're interesting
These
looking.
special cupcakes made specially for Deadly Salvage. Most ships have a D special on Deadly Salvage, right?
Yes, the DE special. And
Yeah,
so
DD.
I know the beds in the sides are kind of dark. That's sort of intentional, right? You can't sleep if it's bright.
Uh-huh.
And right now, at
You can
least,
pre-order your bed.
you get a lovely view of what's going on outside.
So you
Oh,
can
I
watch
want
the
to lose this
destruction of the entire planet.
Well, I mean, I think
carnage
Yeah.
unfold.
actually these windows are
think
the
they're
right
right.
shape to raise
That's a
to.
lot of damage.
Jerry, these windows are the right shape to recreate the scene of Londo staring out the window during the bombardment of Narn.
Yeah, ooh, you know what? They are.
Yeah. But we're not gonna. If there's an exterior view out of these, there's going to be another several layers of glass farther away, just to have that extra armor there. Not that it'll make a difference if the shields go down. We'll get skewered so bad.
What do you want your moon-faced us?
What do you want, you moon-faced assassin of joy? Oh, there's a Wako on the
This
ceiling.
is the new gravity. I have spoken.
Okay.
Perfect.
You know, kind of cool. Looks cool this way too.
Indeed it does. So, when enemies board the ship, we just divert the gravity back and forth.
Your timer to flip it every so often.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I played on a ship that had a grav generator doing that once. Somebody was doing it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm proud
I
of
mean,
the
we
bridge.
do have scripts, so that would be easy to make.
5 more minutes till bedtime.
Yep. Everyone to the Nickadoodoo. Finish up what you're doing and get to the Nickadoodoo, because that's where we live still. Where'd she go? She's around here somewhere. I've learned not to fly backwards. There she is.
I love how, trying to look for the Nickadoodoo, I always fly to 7 different directions.
Yes. Which is funny because she's not a small ship.
Indeed.
You know what though?
Hides in plain sight.
You know what though? I finally know my
what's
way
your
around the ship.
reference?
I finally know my way around the ship.
3 seasons?
Aw, It's not
Yeah.
funny then.
Well, 2 seasons with Nickadoodoo, but yeah.
Well, it makes it easy that you can just go out the so-called hangar bay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I actually know my way around like the internals of the ship now. I've gotten lost enough times. I know where everything is.
Oh, I'm pretty box
Look at the size of that
placed
thing.
incorrectly.
Looks like a very strange Donenegger.
The Nickadoodoo actually has very simple passageways. It's
Well-
easy to get around.
Mm-hmm.
Enderoth, we have no idea. We weren't counting.
No, more than we ever have before.
Yes. Thank you, Lancer.
I have
Yeah.
died.
Okay, guys. Is everybody here? Oh, someone's messing with the gravity.
I'm not here yet. I'm
Urchin,
welding
not
with
mess
all
with
of
that
the
while I'm
things
trying to get on ship.
On my way back.
Critical.
There you go.
I
I just saw
coming.
a Wacko corpse fall from the ceiling. And there's another corpse stuck in the ceiling. There's a Creator
Oh,
corpse
yes, it
stuck in the
is.
ceiling.
This is fun. This is fine.
I just live here now.
Oh, that's Cruz. That's my corpse with my items that now the...
Oh, was that yours?
I am
Yeah.
in the bed.
There you go.
You can go ahead and turn the webcam off.
Thing.
Alright. Well, we are finishing everything
Okay,
up
now
here.
that you gave me my gun and ammo, we need to end this stream! End this stream now, or you're gonna get shot!
But before we end the stream, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, as always, guys, we've really enjoyed being here tonight. I'm enjoying myself again as Space Engineers, which is good. I was salty for a few weeks there. It's running pretty smooth. We still get those weird hangs and jerks every once in a while, but when it's not doing that, it is running better than it has before. I mean, thinking about, like, let's just look and see the absurdity that we have, and we are still maintaining 1.0 sim speed with all this crap in this world. I mean, look at the size of these ships. These are not small ships. Some of them are pretty small, but like that's a huge grid. That's the compensator. And this is the Nickadoodoo, which also is a very large grid. And everything's running really well. So yeah, they're working on it. They're getting it better. But for now, we're gonna go to bed.
Stuck here on my bed.
Probably. Anyway, guys.
There's someone here. I woke up and I'm going to sleep, and he's still here. He's disconnected.
Yes, I put him there. Actually, it's Redster.
Permission to shoot.
It's Redster. Don't shoot him. Thanks for watching, guys. This is a lot of fun. And we, by the way, if you don't know, we do have Twitch channels, twitch.tv/Nabarine and twitch.tv/DirectEnergy, and we stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and who you get is depending on the day you get. But we show up there, and if you want to know exact details, go to the Discord, which is linked in the description below. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks again to Mackle and Black Phoenix and a bunch of other people who Drago, Scarlet, and
all of our new members.
Our new members. Yes, all you people, so generous. You guys rock. And everyone who stuck with us and has been watching our streams, you guys are all awesome. Thank you so much. And we will see you next week. Good night.
Good night.